4 Hueys, yeah?
I'll take my talents elsewhere.
Yeah, you got them ready to roll?
Run in front of a machine gun bunker to try and get around.
I mean, we all just got here, so no.
That would be
I
great.
can't really.
Bring them all 4 over here, and then just kind of, we need 2 for 3-2, we need 2 for 3-1, just assign who do you want going where, and then we'll load up
Quiz.
accordingly.
Facing this way. Right.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Sandbags.
I'm gonna get some water, take a piss, and then I'll be right back, and I'll okay. Okay. Less than 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm glad the ship loaded in faster than the world initially did for me, because that would have been awkward. Oh god damn it, are you muted for me again? I fucking hate TFAR sometimes.
Is Roberts having... No, I'm kidding. I can hear you, Roberts. Yo, guys, this is the classiest guy in the unit, I have to say.
Roberts, do me a favor, restart TFAR. Because no, I cannot hear you.
Unfortunate.
Whatever he did last time, like 2 weeks ago, so you know, of course, no way of fucking remembering. No, you're still muted for me. I don't know what it was that you did 2 weeks ago that fixed it, but you did something and suddenly I could hear you.
He's Are you fucking with him? You're responding every time he asks.
No, I can't hear him. He can hear me.
Oh, okay.
It's a one-way issue.
What's up?
Alright, let me try restarting TS.
Okay. Okay. Can do. Das ist gut, ja. Oh, I need a throttle.
Roberts? I fucking hate this game.
Isn't it horrible? So are we gonna bring it over to the fob now? Okay.
You'll have to relay what he's saying, because I still can't hear him.
They're just gonna have us insert ODAs. We're gonna be a flight together, so we can go land our Venoms over by the fob.
Do we have a spot by the fob that we can land for helicopters?
Yeah, that field that's just north of the fob like we did last time. I think that'll work fine.
Up, like at that crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What's up, Roberts? Yeah, so
Alright,
you and I,
exactly.
North, are going to take one of the ODAs, and then Roberts and Klassen are going to take the other one.
Cool, sounds good.
Okay. Well, we'll get on that. Let me know if you need me to relay to North. Until we
We're playing telephone tonight, boys.
Love it.
I don't fucking know what this issue is. Fucking Kemp was plagued with this for so long back on like Anaze and whatever was before that.
Hey, interrogative here. Did they fix the fucking nods thing problem that we were having?
The nods thing?
Didn't they like change the nods and made it so it was just horrible last week?
Oh, did they fuck with like the ace nod stuff that's like super grainy?
I think, or maybe there's just an update and it like reset some of the settings. But yeah, like
Big
it was
oof.
real bad.
Did they have a timeline of what like time of day these ones were happening?
Yes,
I didn't read off board.
I did, just because. Oh, I glanced through it. Because I was just looking to see what do I have to do.
Okay.
2300. So nighttime.
So
Okay.
is the game plan gonna be 4 Hueys the entire way, or?
I'm gonna spool up.
All right.
All right, North. I'm gonna dust off first. I'm gonna be out to the west.
Raj, I'll be behind you momentarily.
Copy that. Oh, negative on that. Hold on, come back down. Fucking joystick, not bound or something.
Oh, good. I had to set up my T-FAR or my track IR as well, so I'm good whenever you're fixed.
All right, yeah, I'm good now. I'm gonna be dusting off.
Roger. I'll be on your tail.
Lima Charlie Roebuck on me. Cover that. The fact that these don't have master safe baffles me.
Yeah, just don't touch the trigger till you're ready to fire.
I mean, that's true. With a HOTAS has now, it's, not really a problem. I can kind of just keep my fingers underneath the trigger, but it's still just weird to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, he's ready.
Starting to slow. Copy that. You want to get on my 6 then, North?
Yeah, I'm behind you now.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to just land right off my tail, should be separated enough. Alright, I'm going to set her down over here.
That was an inconvenient time for an error message to pop up.
Yeah, luckily it didn't interrupt my controls, it just got in the way of the HUD.
Copy.
I'm so fucking extra. Part of me wishes that there was an M-Razor on the carrier that I could sling over here so I can drive it down to the rest of the people once we land over here.
They're landing over there.
Yeah, you guys are pretty far south.
Yeah, there's another clearing around the bend.
Should we move over there? Okay.
Are we moving or are we staying?
We're staying, he said.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot you can't hear him.
Yeah,
Great. I love that.
it's just him too. Kemp had this issue with winners ages ago, and it was really funny in a sense because no matter how many times they'd relog and like fuck with TS, it never resolved it, and then magically like after like 3 soft logs, it'd be fixed for the night. But like there's just no like good solution to it. And I don't know what the cause is.
Weird. Just one of those fucking Arma things, you know? Well, T-FAR mainly, but...
Okay, I tried unmuting him in TeamSpeak. Like just doing like the client unmute, so we'll see if that does anything, or if it just mutes itself once TeamSpeak like, or TFAR does its thing again.
Yeah.
So far, he's still unmuted, which is kind of concerning in and of itself.
Can you
Because
put
he's not
bigger
close enough, he
pylons on
should be
these?
muted. Say again?
Can you put the LAU 61s on here? Or is it just a small pylon?
You can put, I think there is bigger pods.
Okay.
I forget which ones they are specifically, but...
Because if we're going to be rocking a whole bunch of Venoms tonight, it might not be a horrible idea to have a good bit of munition.
Yeah, I don't know what the... Alright.
Well, that's good.
Glad
yep,
I... Oh,
still
yep.
fucking dark.
Ah, yes, and they went fucking obnoxiously fucking hard with this stuff, didn't they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see it too, right? Like, it is
Oh, yeah.
darker than usual.
Yeah.
And the fucking TV static.
Yep.
Oh.
They fucked with the settings, and they turned it all, like, way the fuck hard. Ace Night Vision...
Yeah, all of it's over.
Yeah, they turned it
server.
way the fuck down. Oh, actually, no, they turned it way low, actually, so I don't know why. It's all lower.
These new Ace Night Vision settings are horrible, by the way.
Yeah, it's all like way lower than my settings even are. I'm confused.
I looked at them in the add-on options. They look fine. I think it's just really fucking dark. Like, there's no moon, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, you know what? You're totally right. It is pitch fucking black.
Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
weather settings.
It's still odd that it's having such a drastic effect on the artifacting, though. That's not normally something that we see pop up here.
Well, I think it is just because it's dark, though.
No, it's usually they get grainier as it gets darker because there's less.
Yeah, it's less
fucking
light.
photons hitting it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like I understand the logic why. It's just, yeah, I guess maybe we are used to being on just generally lighter maps. This one just gets darker
Yeah.
because it's super north.
Get it?
Yes.
North, get it?
Her.
Herder.
So this is going to be interesting. No fixed wing, and just a bunch of Venoms for all of their support.
See, and that's the thing that fucking bothers me, North, nights like tonight, I would love to step into fixed wing.
Yeah,
You know,
that's just not what they want to do, I guess.
It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious because V is like, oh well, I like to plan. What's like, I plan for the op for Zeusing and stuff based on what you guys tally up as, and if you tally up as rotary, then I'm gonna know that it's all rotary, and I'll just plan for stuff like that. And I'm like, well, if I just let you know, at the op, or if I see that no fixed wing are tallied up, can I tally up as fixed? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I might repropose it tonight and just say, look, now that we have a separation of classifications, because that was his logic before.
Well, I
use
know
to
it won't
plan
let
things.
you right now click on the fixed wing because it's tied to the roles you have. They'd have to give you the, was it 25th fighter, 75th fighter wing role?
Well, I mean, I could just slot up as rotary.
Yeah, that's if they want to have it set so that it's just going to be hard mode for themselves, then so be it. But
We're north of the fob, about 2 fields north. The first field has Roberts and Klassen, and the second is North and I.
If Roberts can hear me, if I could get a TP. Also, I gotta step away for a minute anyway. So I'm just gonna stand over here awkwardly. I'll just be back. I have to help the kid.
Yeah. Now that there's a separation of role on the sign up sheet, I should just be able to fucking tally up, in my opinion.
yeah.
Say, hey, I'm gonna be fixed wing tonight. Because I do love me some fixed wing, and that it helps to avoid burnout when you switch it up.
Oh, 100%. I totally understand that one. Why do you think I've gone from medic to Bravo to Charlie back to medic to PJ to pilot in my time here?
Yeah, true.
Like I genuinely love doing medical, but like when there's 6 medics, it's kind of overkill and it takes the fun away. So it's like, okay, cool. Then I play enough arm on the ground. It's like, all right, I'd like a change of pace and not just getting blown up all the time and shot.
Yep. I honestly like the prospect of them using like mortars and stuff now. I think that's a cool change. Field mortars, field artillery. I just hope it doesn't take away from,
I mean,
cast fires.
they've been saying that they like could bring 60s for a while. They just haven't been doing it. They did it like when we first added it and then stopped.
The last 2 weeks they have.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
It's especially good to know as a rotary thing, because Big Sky, Little Bullet and all that, but like, our luck. They'll fucking lob a mortar into the bottom of our fucking airframe. Because they called us in and they didn't tell the mortar guy to stop firing.
Yeah. Okay, so location.
Alright.
Force area, central north parts. 160 source, 75th fighter. Conducting a raid on Russian MSV artillery battery. Okay.
Yeah.
ODA will come in via 2 UH-1Ys. We'll land at
Alright guys, it looks like tonight we're going to be serving as CCA as well as transport. So that means we'll probably get a few rocket runs in. I don't think there's any traditional JTACs in tonight, so it's probably going to be Winners in St. John that we're talking to.
Copy that. Does that mean that we're gonna not run gunship at all, or are we just gonna stay in the Venoms?
We're staying in the Venoms. I think it's probably going to be Venoms all night.
And whatever. Can we get cool pylons on our birds? The big ones?
Yeah.
I can magically hear him now.
Thanks, I love you.
You can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a micro dagger up, so I can't respond. I was going to put in their LZs as waypoints.
Yeah, I should just take a look at the map. Oh god. Oh, it's dark. I forgot it's dark. How do you do that? L?
What, with the map open? It's
have a map flashlight?
Ace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to remember how the fuck I do.
Oh, there we go.
God, how the fuck do I use the goddamn micro dagger? I am such a fucking idiot right now.
Yeah, not a thing that I particularly, enjoy
Oh,
doing.
okay, that's right. I remember what I'm doing now. Okay. 1,
Okay,
3, 6. Okay, I see a giant circle on a roadway. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what all these different
1,
circles
3,
are, especially because it
6.
looks like Kemp just circles things because he likes to circle things.
Eh.
AAA range. Okay, noted.
Oh, look, they even marked the point. Oh, it's got bright.
It did get bright.
Okay.
It did get really bright. Oh,
0431
that's so much
in.
fucking better. Oh, you know what it was? It was overcast.
Yeah.
And they made it not overcast.
Alright. Okay, so I've got 1 pin in. Ooh, they added a nice push pin thing. That's cool. Alright, so 3-1 was nice and put their thing on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna guess that is the correct 119176. Excellent.
These moving stuff up here.
3-2 in. Hell yeah, I got my
Putting in group?
waypoints. Say again?
You should change it to group.
No, I'm
Your
doing it
marks.
my micro dagger.
Oh, fuck.
That way I can get a compass waypoint when I need to go to a location. It's something I used to do all the time with flying, and I just hadn't done it here. And so, you can just toggle your active waypoint, and it'll give you a compass pointer in that direction and tell you how far away you are. Separate from CTAB and all that.
31 HLZ.
Helicopter landing zone.
Oh. I mean, what else
I'm
would
back
be
now.
fucking landing?
Sweet.
Okay, Sprazi made a big circle.
Just to fill you in, Kroon, there's 2 different flights. If you'd like, you can head the flight with Klassen, and I can sit out, or if you want to sit in a co-pilot, it's up to you. But we're doing CCA and transport. We have 2 Hueys for one unit and 2 Hueys for the other.
If you don't mind, I'll just do co-pilot for now. Can I hop in with you?
Sounds good.
Where are you at?
The one you were right next to. That's my bird.
Oh, okay. Are you watching me right now? Are you, sneaky?
So magically, Roberts, I can hear you now.
Hey, North, buddy.
Only over the radio.
No, I'm pretty sure I manually unmuted you in TS, how TFAR does the whole muty thing, and then the next time you talked, it seemed just fix itself. So I don't know what its deal is, but that seems to be the solution, I guess. Did you land in the motor pool?
No.
Oh yeah, never mind. I see now.
I feel like we're so far away.
They're all just right by the helicopter right there. Oh.
Hey, North, I've missed you.
Missed you too, buddy.
I see you, Kroon.
It was lonely without you last week.
I see you, Kroon. Do you see me? Walk by me.
He's behind you now.
Did you hear what we said though?
Yeah, you can either do that or you can swap, after the initial infill, you can swap one of them out for a Viper, but don't expect any intricate cast calls because all 3 of us are leading elements in calling cast.
Reynolds, with that being said, can you give me call signs for the cast bird as well as medevac bird?
Okay, I'm gonna go get Chevy ready with shit.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Yeah, what's up?
Apparently there's a KSPS on the south side.
Unless I don't see any reason. I'm the
Beep,
only
beep,
we
bitches.
don't have any ground.
Recon said.
I'm not
ground air
to stay
controllers?
into, like, up
Really?
here.
So
The only thing
just work with us.
if we go to the
Okay.
south, it allows us to sit tank sleep.
just work with us.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I'm heading back to
No.
my bird.
Don't even mind me
Oh.
sitting and going for you.
So just work with us, all right? I mean,
You got it.
it is what it is. You know.
So yeah, it's going to be
Yeah. Charlie
it's
Whiskey
going
all
to be
night,
Winters
you know
and
what I'm
St. John giving us calls tonight.
Showtime.
I don't fucking remember what their call signs are.
And B should have them as once B has
Showtime
them, you know what I'm saying?
Is one of them? No, Aries.
Winner's team is Showtime. I forget offhand what 431's call sign is, but they'll call it over the radio, I'm sure, pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah, but they also sound fucking identical.
Oh, I know.
God damn it! I forgot about that.
This is gonna be a fun night.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Who wants to bet money on there's a blue on blue tonight?
I would say no, unless you're considering the ground teams firing at each other directly.
You know what?
Can I
I
go to
will
the
bet that
washroom?
there
I'll be
will
right
be, and then I'll just make
You know,
sure
the new
I'm
guy's
the one
here,
that does
so.
it.
My money's on they don't tell people or something happens and new guys run out into where we're shooting and we blow somebody up.
Well, see, I don't call that blue on blue so much as Darwinism in play.
True, but it's still blue on blue in my eye, so...
See, it's all about perspective, bud.
I like where you're going with that.
Oh yes, we've got the big pylons on our birds now. Thanks, Roberts.
Do you want to take medevacs for our flight, or do you want me to?
I could probably use the practice with landings and stuff. We could alternate too if I'm like RTB or whatever.
Yeah, that works. Or just, we swap out. You do one, I do one.
Great.
Yeah.
Night.
For the
Yeah,
plethora
we'll
that they usually do. Not.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, sounds good.
So, are we getting an Apache up tonight? Or a Viper?
No. Well, they said we could if they wanted to switch one of the birds out, but because they don't have JTACs, it wouldn't be great call-outs, so it might be better just to fucking have all the airframes be identical.
Dude, I completely go against that. Dude, they're gonna hate their... No.
They just won't have any ISR.
Dude, it would be so much easier with a Viper than compared to using Hueys. Because Hueys have, like, nothing in the way of helping us see where we're shooting, but with a fucking Viper, we can at least, like, have a camera.
That's fair, I suppose.
There's just a lot... I feel like it'd be just better with a Viper. Because we can actually,
Just don't be retarded.
I guess, but...
But Huey has a camera.
Yeah, but you have to have a co-pilot to use it.
Isn't it the same with the Viper though? You gotta have a gunner.
Yeah, but the gunner actually has a gun.
We're too used to the Dappers where you can just use your own camera.
You mean the little bird?
And no, the Dapper, but also the modded little bird I get.
You know, the best fucking thing in the world. I'm just saying, if they want to make it hard.
Yeah,
Have
Galaxy.
we tested putting the pylon controls over to the co-pilot and seeing if you can, because I'm in the co-pilot seat, so
Yeah, but
you could
still don't get
technically
a
fly
camera.
it.
Well, you can as a pilot go to manual mode and you can, the co-pilot can do manual and all that, but from what I understand, you lose camera control as soon as you go pilot.
You lose pilot controls
Yeah,
as
if
soon
I
as you go
remember
camera,
correctly,
if I remember
if
correctly.
you take controls as a co-pilot, it immediately puts you out of the camera.
Yeah, it locks the
Yeah.
camera. Yep. All right. Well,
there's that dream.
Just saying.
Well,
Like I said, I feel like the Viper's a better choice, but I'm free for whatever. I'm here to do whatever is needed.
Viking Roebuck 4-5.
Viking. Okay.
Viking.
Hey, you were running medevac. Who is my cast pilot?
Every single one of these birds is capable of close air support. They all got rocket pods.
Okay, call signs then.
Salesman flight is going to consist of Salesman and Phoenix. My flight is going to consist of me and Dart. That's Warrant Officer Candidate class.
Dart. Oh no.
Just to keep it simple, we could do Salesman 1, Salesman 2.
Roebuck 1, Roebuck 2, whatever you'd like.
Yeah. Shooter's preference there.
We also have a fifth pilot.
Where are readers at? Or Stevens?
If they're willing to sacrifice a Huey, one of the teams could do Viper and Super Stallion, and the others could stick with the Vipers if they wanted. Since we have 5 pilots, that would still fully man all the aircraft.
Go Gallic and Croon team.
I don't know if
Yeah,
there was a
I
particular
volunteer.
reason they wanted the Venoms, though.
We can see how it goes. If they need ISR, we'll find that out pretty quickly. We can swap
Viking,
out
this
airframe.
is Roebuck.
Roebuck, go ahead for Viking.
Just let whoever you need to know that with the extra pilot, we could go see Stallion Viper for one of the flights, but entirely up to you guys.
Copy that.
Go Viper power. When our rings combine.
Oh, now we play the waiting game.
Man, step off at 8 o'clock.
Roebuck, Viking 4-5.
Viking, this is Roebuck, send message.
Do we know which airframe is going to be transporting Viking element?
We got 4 Hueys right now, so it's going to be a Huey. Do you mean which flight?
Yeah, which flight?
Undecided. You guys can either go with me or Salesman.
Okay, I just wanted to ask before we just picked.
I guess he doesn't like the Viper idea. And it sounds like we are with Showtime.
I want to shoot something. Are we gonna do drone stuff?
I don't know.
Hey, are we ever gonna do drone stuff again? Sounds kind of cool.
I was vibing with that when I was the drone operator.
Yeah, it's not really my thing, but I'm not
Maybe
one
one day.
to stand in the way.
If you keep asking, the answer is no.
Are we there yet? Yep.
Hey, interrogative. Step off is at 8 p.m. Yeah.
How about you do your thing over there?
Evidently not.
I'll lift off and just start flying around.
There's an awfully sharp pecker sticking out of your crotch, sir.
I noticed that. Yeah, it's for the ladies.
Looks like it could cut wires.
Oh yeah. Is it like perfectly in my crotch? Because it doesn't look like that from my perspective.
No,
It's very close even from my perspective.
Speaking about all that, how's Lindsay?
Good.
Tell her hi for me.
We had a sleepover last night.
Nice.
Fair warning, stream is live, just for personal information's sake.
Yeah. My
I don't
social
think he
security
cares.
number is 085. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not saying you have to stop talking about anything, I'm just making sure you guys are aware that way you're not inadvertently, surprised.
I don't care.
Revealing government secrets?
I mean, it seems like the War Thunder community is pretty good at that one, so I'll leave that to them.
I don't want to reveal my girlfriend's girlfriend to the public.
She too ugly?
That ain't it.
Another brewski? God, it's like watching a bunch of fucking kittens come over the hills.
Are they finally on the way?
They're here now.
Oh yeah, I see people shuffling around. Should we like turn on collision lights? Let them know that we're over here.
Oh, that's right, this is how I do this. Set. Hey! For an insert time of 2300, it's only 2100 in game. Also, I'm pretty sure our guys are still all the way back at the fob.
Hey, Kroon, do you want to run a Viper with Klassen?
Oh, sure.
Should I just fly the thing back to the carrier?
This net, showtime, 4-5.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take us back there.
Alright,
got you,
flying back.
I got you, Showtime.
Hey, Phoenix, can you tell me which pilot group is going to be taking which team?
That's a great question. I don't know if it's been decided. Roebuck, you on this net?
I'm looking at Roebuck about to take off right
Don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet, Dart.
I think that's one of his other pilots. They were talking
Hang
about
for,
some
like,
airframe swaps.
another minute.
I'll
I gotta
reach out
check
to him on our secondary net and get back to you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Roberts, do we determine already which squad's going with which flight?
I'm pretty sure Winter's is going with you guys.
Raj. Showtime Phoenix, 4-5.
Go for showtime.
Showtime will be riding with Salesman Flight, we're the further north set of choppers. Viking will be going with Roebuck.
Copy.
Alright, you're good to go, Dart. I'm gonna head out. Roebuck lifting.
Hey, Winners.
That's fine. Yeah.
Don't be
What?
offended. You're 3-2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have the numbers memorized.
Hey, North.
Yeah.
Is your sight going to work with the nods?
Is my what?
Is your sight on your rifle going to work with your nods?
No.
Viking Roebuck.
Okay. I was just... Because I have that same one, and I think I do anyway, and I was like... Nothing's
vortex.
worse than when I forget to change it, and I go out,
Yeah.
and I'm like, ugh.
There's a reason I rarely use this optic, and it's predominantly the inconvenience of night vision.
Y'all's bird though, and then
Okay.
whatever bird he's in, that's the designated medevac craft for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's put him with North, I guess?
Yeah, we'll have him with North then.
He's on
Okay.
400, but we'll do medevac calls over 4-5. And
Okay.
just brief him on whatever's getting called.
Copy.
So I've only got...
You'll be in the rear bird, Sandon.
These don't have my medical shit I loaded in. I loaded all my medical stuff into Robert's bird.
I can jump mine over. Where's the arsenal that you need? Or did you do it manually?
I did it manually.
We can have Roberts put down an arsenal really quick.
Yeah,
that's not-
I have
that
a
doesn't sound
pre-saved
fun
like
at all to
PJ
have to
stuff
do.
from when I was there, so I can quickly load the inventory.
Okay.
If we just put an arsenal next to that bird back there, then it'll be good.
Cool.
I still run that vehicle loadout mod, just because I can't be bothered to do it manually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Gallic North, we've only got 7 packs, so we can all fit on one bird. So I'm probably gonna have one of you just flying escort, and one of you actually transporting.
Okay.
That's fine. There's no reason to have both of you come in and land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's
In
fair.
that case, then, would it make sense for us to ditch maybe myself, and then we'll switch out to a Viper?
Well, here's the thing. If we hit a QRF, I'm going to need get out of there quickly. And I'm probably not going to have time for you to go all the way back to the carrier and then all the way back in. You know?
Well, if we only have 7 packs, then North should be able to accommodate, yeah?
Oh, you're saying to solo a Viper.
Oh, you're saying operate the Viper or by yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can stick with the 3-2 element, but North could operate the transport and medevac.
Yep.
Because we also have Kroon who's co-piloting right now, so that would put us both to use.
No, that
Viking,
Robert's element went to swap. Remember?
So, like, could I take an
Kroon and Klassen are running a Viper,
Oh.
and Roberts is swapping to a Super Stallion.
Okay.
That's why
Alright,
they left.
Okay. Well, cancel what I said then. I'll just
Wait, they had
stick in the
3-1 aboard though.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay, yeah, I guess they do.
Roberts just dropped them off.
Oh, were they also a small team?
I mean, 1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
below
5,
like
6, 7, 8, 9.
12?
There's 9 of them.
Yeah.
There's 9 of them.
Yeah, then they all fit in one Huey as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay,
Yeah, so we
that's
can-
why.
we
So
can steal
Kroon and
Kroon.
Klassen went back to get a Viper.
Do you have Zeus winners?
Kern, are you guys gonna run a Viper? You and Clausen?
Stand by.
I can't.
Do we need
Go
two
ahead.
birds?
Yeah, we're loading that one.
The second one?
The back one. Yep.
Alright, load up backbird.
Do you have Zeus winners?
I do.
Can you give me an arsenal over there and I'll start doing medical stuff?
We will not be here for you to do that. However, I will let you. I mean, you can always come back and do it, right?
Okay. Well, am I flying out with you guys? Am I staying here while you guys insert?
Theoretically, you'd fly out with us, but we don't have time for you to get the whole new medical
If you
loadout.
put an arsenal down next to it, I can do it in like 2 clicks. I have a bunch of supplies that I can just load in. And it's not manual.
Or can you copy the inventory out of Robert's heli and put it in that one?
No, unfortunately that's not a thing.
Okay. I just don't want to go into this with my pants around my ankles.
Yeah, I know.
Gallic, you asked if I was doing something? What?
Running a Viper with Clausen.
That is correct.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I understood.
I'm having to do Zeus stuff.
How about
You
that
can
one?
maybe do like the Seahawk, the DAP.
Well, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you know
sorry,
what?
Gallic.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, because then I could self-operate. Okay. You
I
know,
mean,
might do
that's-
that, winners, unless you object.
Do what?
I could switch out to adapt. That way I can,
Fuck you,
self-adapt
Winters.
and
That's
provide
fine.
ISR
What?
for you guys.
That's fine. Hey, Sandy, right here, or
Oh,
North,
thank
right
you.
here.
Got me move it over there, North?
If you can pick it up.
Wait, is it a Civic because we're Hispanic? Or no?
It's not, yeah, 100%. It's
Okay,
not, he ain't got no Gran Torino. You high.
The 92 Civic that's clapped out.
Alright, I put a bunch of the basic stuff from before the big update with surgical, so if there's anything specific you need, you'll have to do that kind of in between stuff.
Oh, you already got it done?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got bandages, saline, like all of the old cat stuff from before the surgical.
Is there meds and shit?
Yeah. There should be. Check. You can check the inventory.
I can't see shit if I don't have them too.
Well, you're not wrong.
Are they? Guess yeah, I dropped them that far over.
Are we?
Wow.
We good?
I think so. We spooling up?
Okay, I go.
I think it was like me, you, and then Stiltner.
Did it go?
Yep.
I think you took the round for, or not Stiltner.
Fuck, what was his name? The British dude from 4th. Like, I'm pretty sure you got shot in the chest by like a 50. Britner. That one.
Well, that
Pretty
does
sure-
sound like my name though.
Pretty sure you got shot in the chest by a 50, like in the Blackhawk, saving his life or something.
Yeah.
I just had a flashback of that as I'm sitting on the gun. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to get shot in the chest.
Roger. Be outbound to the
Yeah, I
north
thought
and
you said
kind of go
Stiltner as
direct
well. I
north
was like,
and
wait,
come in.
Stiltner wasn't
I
in
did,
Sword?
yeah. I was thinking of Britner.
Lifting now.
That was instantaneous. Who's flying tonight?
You got north.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
good.
The best north.
I was
the
worried
best
this was gonna
cardinal
be
direction. North, the second best cardinal direction.
Hey now.
What's first best?
I just kind of leave that open in case like we get like a west that joins who's actually like good or something, you know.
So for the time that I crash, you're ready to say that it wasn't the best.
But you know you gotta.
Yeah, so we have it now.
You guys. It's called contingency planning, North.
Cardinal racism.
Gotta leave that spot open just in case.
Cardinal bias.
Albatross, Roebuck.
I'm cardinalist. What?
Just so you two are tracking, your
Stepping
AO
off
is
so late,
going
you
to
should
be,
push the
you're gonna hold northeast of
Uh,
3-1.
North is
speed
radio
there,
travel
Travis.
not drive you fucking nuts in this bird.
No, because remember it's kind of shitty out here.
Roger, we're head over
What
there.
radio
to support
chatter?
the BP.
Like the background bullshit that RHS
Yeah.
owns?
Target
I have it
speed,
turned
north.
off.
How?
Say again?
I don't know.
What's your target?
Darcy's in
Us, like our backer.
Viper.
Target what?
So
did I.
Target
Starting
speed.
to quick run
Oh,
down.
currently going about 150.
10 years.
Copy, that'll match.
It's the radio audio setting.
We've done a Viper.
Yeah, that should be off anyway. Fuck
He's
that.
got a rough idea.
I don't know
kinda
why
how
that
he
shit's
operates.
Enemy north,
Make sure he
250
walked through
meters.
tonight and everything.
Enemy
Play it out.
northeast.
He gunned last time, so
300
That's
meters.
I don't think that's radio. I think that's voice or whatever.
Is it VON or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't understand why there's two settings for something.
No, never mind, I was wrong.
VON's for the
Viking
built-in
is your
voice comms.
Yeah, voice over net.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
Nerds
right.
that play vanilla Arma.
Didn't V
I
just tell
actually,
us
I'm a
not to
vanilla.
hightail it through Verjoki in a vehicle?
He absolutely did. Is that exactly what they did? Or is that what he did?
That's what he's doing in this moment.
Rules for thee, not for me.
Yeah, you
Any
new around
other
here?
vanilla Arma campaign enjoyers in here?
Hell
Hey,
Sure.
hey, you know what? I had to replay one mission 20 times because the AI wouldn't actually progress in the tank mission.
Yeah, I remember that pain.
If that's not the perfect representation of Arma,
Seriously,
it
I had
breaks
to- I
even
had
in
to-
single player.
I had to reload it so many times.
Honestly, I think Arma 2's camp single player was way better.
I don't think I ever played that either.
Out here to the
It was-
northwest.
They gave me so much freedom.
I can kind of do a little bit of a.
I have an
missed
order
that
to
game.
download Arma 2.
I
Just to
missed
play the
that
single
game.
player campaign.
Say again?
I'm gonna rotate out here to the northwest just to get a little bit more.
Play
While you land.
6. There you go.
Roach.
It's like a thing with Arma single.
I'm at one click. I'm gonna kind of turn direct now.
Hey boys, let's go.
Copy.
Hey, one click. One click.
Alright, so
I'm locked the fuck in right now.
who's in what group again?
Hey, North, does this Huey have any sort of, like good sensors out that we can put out for ISR?
Oh, if I had a co-pilot.
So Gallic can't do it from his?
Nope.
Yep.
You either get missiles or you get camera. And if you take over the camera, you lose piloting.
Gotcha.
It's not great.
Autopilot armor.
Flawless design.
Flawless design.
That's a Marine Corps
Viking
aircraft.
is the ground asset for 3-1.
Army first.
Advise Ares is on 4-5. Will be controlling
go.
3-0.
Nope.
Hey, turn back, crew, and do not fly over that area. Try to stay
Turn back.
closer to the water.
Hey, North.
Yep.
You want me to jump in the co-pilot seat and do the sensors?
Roebuck, here go.
Nah, not for now.
Alright.
I'm out to the northeast.
Gotcha, we're heading to BP shit.
Copy, I'll join up with you.
Turns out I do have a pack tonight on my door guns, so slightly more useful than not.
Can't hear shit over this stupid Vaughn.
I mean,
crap.
hey.
Say
Yeah,
again?
now it's gone. Oh, the
I said, I mean, hey.
scripted audio
Yeah.
background bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I turned that other setting down, because it's bad enough with like the intercom stuff when y'all are in the back and it's super chatty. It's like I don't need extra noise.
Right. Which intercom are you on?
I should be on cargo right now.
Another
Sweet.
thing, I don't know if he's going to be monitoring
Talk for a
4-5.
second.
He said
Hello.
he would call when he needed
Oh, that's much better.
us, but I let him know that he did.
I jumped on
use
crew
an
for a
asset.
second because you guys were loud as I was trying to talk to Gallic, but I usually will get on cargo.
Probably be on
when, I need to
6-0
talk to y'all.
Gotcha.
primarily.
Well, that's kind of difficult then to call
No,
anything
he'll-
out for them.
No.
Well, this is
he'll
my
reach
first
out on
night without
4-5.
Bishop doing this.
Are they? You
Yeah.
said they're not going to be actively monitoring it though, right?
See how this goes.
No, but
Yeah,
when
should
they
be
need
fine.
help, they're
You know the
probably going to
basics.
switch to it and call for
Yeah.
help.
Jump out of helicopter, get dead guy,
alright.
make undead.
Yeah.
Basically.
Alright.
Well, that's what happens when controllers don't show
I
up.
feel like there's gonna be a lot of dead guys tonight.
Well, ideally not, but it remains to be seen, I guess.
Just try to
We're
remember
not very
that
good
they
at
have
ambushing. Were
their
you
own
for the
jobs
last
to
one?
do. Like they're not.
Oh, I've been around.
controllers.
I've been to a few
And remember what it
ambushes.
was like
I
when we
get
didn't
that.
have
Not
controllers?
terrible,
It fucking sucked.
but it's been a while since I've been.
I kind of want to go
On the
down there
ground
and be
for an
their
ambush,
controller
so.
tonight.
You were a pilot in TAMS too, right?
Maybe I'll go do that.
No, I was the guy in charge of everything.
Well,
I
it was
Zeused
my
it
idea, Bob.
Oh,
Somebody's got to fly though, and Robert's
was TAMS
great
your
pilot,
group?
so.
all. Yeah,
Robert's
more or
is
less.
just a
I
joke. It's so
I took it
so
over
looks
when
better for you to be JTAC.
the guy who was originally in
Heard you
charge of
didn't
it
hear that
had
last
to leave,
transmission.
and the others who were in charge of it with him also left.
gotcha. Whatever happened to Tuned?
He's still around.
Was he?
Yeah.
Or the Viper.
He left here because life got busy. He just couldn't be around
why
as
are
much.
the intrusive thoughts
but,
so bad? I really just want to sink a 70mm heat right into your fucking tail.
Jesus Christ.
I wish
But
my
he's still
brain
around
didn't work like this.
for Blackwatch and such on the
Cool.
on other nights that I play. What are you on about shooting rockets into my fucking rear end?
Yeah, it's just intrusive thoughts, you know, like wanting to drive off the fucking road and die and shit. Like, you know, it's just, you know, the same kind of thoughts, but when you're piloting a Casper.
Yeah, okay.
You're like, you need help now.
Nobody's shooting rockets at us.
No, it's Gallic. He's talking about those intrusive thoughts, like driving off the side of the road while you're just kind of cruising. Like, you know, if you could do anything and survive
Again,
it.
it wouldn't be that bad.
His
if
thought
I
was
had
shooting
master
a
safety.
rocket
The fact that I
into
have
the
my
rear
fucking
end.
targeting reticle up
Don't
all
worry
the
about
time
him
makes me think
sometimes.
I'm in combat mode.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. But yes, it's annoying as fuck. We're just gonna cheat for a little bit.
Hashtag auto hover.
Yep. Mostly because I don't think anything's happening until they get close to their objective.
Gallic, don't you wish you could just go take up an A10 tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to V after the op tonight again. Because it doesn't make sense to me.
Albatross Viking 4-5.
Albatross.
Albatross, are you able to get any sort of ISR over our cop and objective area?
I can, we'll have to get way closer though. I was told to hold back, but we're here for now.
Copy. If you think that you're going to spook them, then don't worry about it. It's kind of your call.
It sounds like you don't want us to spook them, so with this terrain, we kind of have to get basically damn near above you to really see anything, so.
Copy.
We could go at a stupid high altitude, but even then, that's a bit risky. Especially when there's AA to the south that probably will see us.
Copy. Wait one and reassess here.
Roger, sounds good. If you want, we can try and shift to a different position and at least stay a click or two out, and at least try to get an eyes on or see what we can see. It's just a fair warning with all this trees, it's a gamble.
Copy.
I'm gonna probably go on the ground with 3-2 salesmen just to be their controller.
Look at this guy. I gave him another idea and he steals it.
Yeah, well, 3-1's clearly in contact with you, but 3-2 might want help with 2 birds.
Yeah, and it's called implementation, not stealing.
Oh, thanks, Gallic.
That's what we call a direct cutover in project implementation.
I do know that currently 3-2 is just moving to their objective. It's probably why they're pretty silent. I set them in and I've just been moving since.
I know, I'm just planning ahead.
At least somebody does it.
Whoa, 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 sir. People plan ahead around here. Like, we plan a whole minute ahead.
I apologize for any shit talking that you overhear. That's confusing.
Oh no, I'm good with it. The back of this helicopter is quite boring.
Yeah. Where Air's just shit talking on their side net right now. They're trying to figure out what's going on.
How you been?
I mean, you guys don't get yelled at for shit talk?
Oh, nobody listens to our. Well, I think occasionally Mach listens to our net.
Anything
but...
fun lately?
No, I haven't. I have fun in a couple weeks, but nothing recently.
What's in a couple weeks?
I will be out of town, going on holiday.
Holiday. Where
Hopefully
to?
this time, not getting sick like the last time. Up to Canada.
Oh, Canada. You need to go say hi to Roberts.
I mean, I'll be in his area technically on like for in and out. I'm going through Van, but I'll be a bit further east.
Gotcha.
Hanging out with Tuned and folk. And
Oh
Heads,
boy.
actually.
Send Tuned our deepest regards.
Yeah, will do.
Tell him I miss him as a controller.
No mid. Yes, I will relay.
Please ask him to come back.
That won't happen.
Beg him.
That won't happen either.
Understandable.
You know where to find him, mid. Also, did you ever get any more information about why? Why you were apparently kicked out, but not? But yes? Oh. Oh, yeah, I know that. Do we actually have a... Okay, there's only BPs. We don't have a HA. Good enough where we're at. Okay, sounds good. Three two needs to walk faster.
I'm on Winters' helmet cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you could say
There's
that
lots
about
of
everything.
darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. So the downside of the helmet cams is like you can't
like
use
extra
like night
dark
vision
out
or
here.
thermal or anything like you would think it could be a factor
Yeah.
of it. Say again?
It's like really dark in here. Like if you turn off your nods or anything, it's pitch black.
Yeah, they definitely did a doozy on the night.
Technically, I don't think nods would really even work that good with this type of light.
No, they wouldn't. Initially it was pretty overcast too, and it was basically just all you saw was the grain of the night vision trying to give you anything.
It was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. I used to play with a group, my first like MilSim style group, that was kind of slightly worse than the norm on like a normal evening, normal night. The way that they had the settings, and it was pretty atrocious.
Night fighting gets kind of old in a sim.
Yeah.
There's a level of like situational awareness that it doesn't matter how many mods or whatever you have, it just is lacking even in the daytime, and then you black out the vision and it's like, man, this isn't really that fun anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if I wanted to sit in a sensory deprivation chamber, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have a ASR from our enemy cop. Enemy cop location is gonna be 123-117. Do you see that ASR
with
going south?
one of the groups I play with, they use a few different mods, but one of them actually gives essentially like full screen night vision rather than the outline type thing that we get here.
Road.
And there's a few people who like they insist they have to play with that because they just don't like this constrained
yeah, I see that on the map.
kind of night vision optic style. I don't blame them.
Copy. So the plan is that we have 3-0 set up at grid 113, or sorry, correction, 137-116.
Since I'm kind of air crew, could I use the super cool 4-barrel nods?
Down the ASR to the MSR to the east to their position.
That is not a me decision to make.
We just need you to
well,
try to
I
get
don't want to ask
line
because I know what the
whenever they
answer
get onto the MSR. Is that possible from your current position?
My understanding was that pilots can use it because I guess because I think it just makes it easier with all the sensors and the HUDs. because they don't always render very nicely
Copy. I need to know when they hit that MSR because that's going to allow us to begin our raid.
On foot, yeah.
You should be
You
able.
just want to be able to.
I don't know
when
what the
they hit
cutoff
from
is
that
on
little
that.
dirt road by you straight onto that MSR, that little intersection.
Affirm, and as long as you can track them, that's going to be the main threat to 3-0. 3-0's location is going to be roughly 137-116.
Super fucking obnoxious.
I am off. I don't think they have anybody on 4-5 at that position. If they
I
do,
feel you'll
it'll
probably
be,
enjoy this
Aries.
a bit more.
Sounds good. Yeah, let me shift here. We're trying to get some eyes on.
Just stay back here. Just be advised, too, if you guys need us to assist tonight, just let us know. We're packing heavy. Copy. That's kind of my main deal is I want you guys to be able to engage them, but they have to be drawn out to 3-0's position, so do not engage once they're on that MSR, okay?
Salesman, Pogo to 451.
I'm just
Copy 451.
I don't know if I just changed nets. That's annoying. I did.
Salesman checking in 451. Hey, Robert, can you do me a favor?
I suspect he may not be on this net anymore.
Rip.
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking.
When I pulled up my radio, my bird just fucking collected the whole way out, and I hit the ground. My shit's okay, but I'm injured. Can you just make sure that I'm alright? Thank you, sir.
A fair warning to all on these nets. I have a PJ on board tonight, so I have additional crew, and my radio is on speaker, so everything will be heard by more than just me on this bird. Also streaming, but you know, that just kind of goes with it.
Ooh, do you need bagpipes for your stream?
No? Why do you have bagpipes just ready? You a bit of a connoisseur of bagpipes?
Oh, I'm in a bagpipe band.
Oh, very nice.
So when I'm like bored and stuck in helicopters or listening to people go on and on and on about which band you should use for laceration, sit here play.
Update for you. Friendlies are located at 10516 Fower. We're moving southwest towards the objective mark.
Copy that. 105164. Kroon, what radio channel are you transmitting on?
4-5.
How can I hear both 4-5 and 4-5 that one?
I don't know. It's your bird. Your helicopter is set to 4-5 by default.
That's a good point. If you got a backpack on you using, you probably can hear. Okay, I think I fixed it.
You can hear all the radios if you set them to like your short range, your long ranges, and the bird's long ranges. It's like hell.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
No, it's not. I don't do that. I have my 3 frequencies, and that's that.
I figure if somebody needs me, they'll figure out what channel I'm on.
Yeah. You should be on 400, right?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Well, I was. So, yeah, I am. Oh look, Winters is still running through a dark forest.
Yep. They're like a couple hundred out from their objective, so about to get spicy for them. Looks like 3-2 is about 200 out from their objective, so it might get spicy soon for you.
Salesman, play robot. out soon, just so you're aware.
Copy that.
Ooh, are we doing stuff?
No, I'm just trying to look at Gallic down there. Make sure he's still airborne. He apparently fell out of the sky a few moments ago.
That's not very good.
It's a side effect of Arma. He flies using joystick and throttle.
Habits of glitching.
When you open certain menus and settings, such as view distance or the radios, it turns the collective down to 0 because it's an analog collective, but it blocks out that controller in the menu, which makes the game think it's 0. So he fell out of the sky trying to switch his radio, and yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a known thing. It's the same thing happens to fixed wing. It's just obviously fixed wing are designed to glide. Rotary wing is not.
Falls out of the sky like a rock.
Yeah, if rotary aircraft are shaped like rocks and they fall like rocks. Some of them fly like rocks too.
That's why I never intended on being a fucking heli medic when I was going through school. So I was like, man, fuck that shit. There ain't no way. And then the main provider that's around us, Eagle Med, they had they lost like 5 pilots in a couple years span. Like one of them was like chasing coyotes through a field with a patient on board, and then they wrecked it into a tree and killed the nurse, killed the patient, killed everybody.
Why the fuck are they?
I don't know, man. They were doing hella retarded shit, and then they got sanctioned pretty bad, and then they've basically been out of the news for 10 years, but there was a spot where it's like, if you're on an Eagle Med bird, there's a good chance you're not coming home.
Yeah.
Fucking bored Kansas crop duster pilots.
Yeah. I think it's the first time I've heard of somebody chasing
anything.
Fucking.
Yeah. Fucking Google Eagle Med accident sometime. There's all kinds of shit. They sucked.
Oh, I bet. The last thing that I heard about that I can recall was not necessarily them, but just in general, was a bird that fell off of a roof, I think.
Huh?
I know it was in an urban environment because I just remember the pictures of the helicopter on its side at like the corner of a row block house.
Yeah. Probably like a wicked fucking windstorm or something.
I think I want to say there was some issue where they got caught up in some electrical wires or something that were overhead, and it obviously fucked with the rotor and dropped the thing.
Right.
I think everybody survived. This was probably 4 years ago or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it was like probably first half of 2019. I think it was just around when I got my cert, so.
That Eagle Med company in Wichita, if you pay $500 a month, then you can just call them as your personal ambulance wherever you're at in the state.
What the?
Yeah, it's like straight up like out of Cyberpunk.
That's okay then. You know, I mean, I guess to each their own as far as how they want to run their business and what they want to do. I won't judge in that regard, but.
That's actually how they started out before they had any like county contracts or hospital contracts or transport stuff. It was just a helicopter, a doctor, a nurse, and for $500 a month, that's your ambulance.
I guess. I mean,
they were going to like charity auctions and stuff and auctioning off year-long memberships and stuff. It was a pretty crazy campaign.
I mean, I guess it worked for them. They got
I mean, they're pretty big now. They got fixed wing and shit too.
Change your keybinds.
Oh god. Kroon's been sitting here keying up the shortwave for the last like 3 minutes, just keying it up and closing it because he's got to keep like cross keybound to something else.
Bryn is the king of friendly fire.
He was asking earlier if there would be a blue on blue incident tonight.
Salesman or what?
City traffic.
We're all set up. We're just pulling up around on the flank. We'll be probably in contact in a few mic. I'll give you a grid. Just be ready for possible rocket runs.
Copy that.
You remember when we were playing Mike Force when Kroon lit us up with the rocket pod?
Here, Robert, do me a favor.
Mike Force.
Do what?
What's that?
Same traffic. Or can you give me the ability to fix my shit? Because I don't know why my HOTAS doesn't play nice with doing anything on my keyboard.
Your HOTAS will shut off if you open up your radios, if you open up C-tab.
God, that's fucking awful.
If you do any contextual window pop-up, it'll kill it. If you want to shift-click grid, do it on the map. The map does not kill your collective. The C-tab one will. The normal map won't.
Understood. If you want to give me the tools to help myself, that could also make things a little bit easier. But up to you.
Is anything fucked up?
Yeah, my sling's fucked up. I'm losing fuel.
Okay, I'll get you.
Yeah.
How do you feel like V's gonna shoot one of us down tonight?
I think we should be fine as long as we're not stupid about things. I don't plan on getting shot down.
You should be good to go.
But that's also because I know where all of the big AA threat is.
Gotcha.
And it's not up here.
Hence why we're here.
And I already made the point to V on the first night that the certain parts need to change if he wants air to not get shot off the carrier deck. So...
Man, they've really got range like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's the Rhea missile system, which is the like semi-trailer sized launchers type setup.
Oh, that's actually in the game?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And they have a, I think it's a 20 kilometer range.
Right now.
Wow.
We're gonna be taking.
Understood.
But they need the radar trailer to be able to track targets.
10 tree, 16 tree.
I didn't know all that shit actually worked. That's super cool.
Yeah. And it only is able to detect at its altitude and above, so you can evade it by getting below, but that's oftentimes very difficult.
Right.
And obviously, if you break line of sight, then you can evade. This map doesn't really have that ability because trees don't count. So it's
it'll
kind of
rock
shitty.
your shit.
Yeah. But as long as the trailer's not there, the radar trailer's not there, they won't. They have the launch trailers themselves have like a 1.5 kilometer, I think, range built in. So as long as you stay away from them, they won't fire. And obviously, you can just take the ammo out of them. They have 4 missiles per trailer. And apparently, there's some like radar guided AAA down there as well, and such. But that's kind of.
Is there anti-radiation missiles in this game?
That I'm not sure. I'm not super well versed on munitions types and capabilities. I stick to the dumbfire shit because I'm simple. Point and shoot, and I can do it. Make me like figure out how to do the locking thing, and I very limited knowledge on how to do all that shit.
And I spent some time doing like target designator shit and stuff in Arma 2 back in the day, and you know, getting all that script and stuff. I mean, that's a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think there are some to that effect. Cause is that the like the harm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so those do exist. Those are in the game. Yeah, those are normally how we would counteract those missile launchers with during seed ops.
Gotcha.
Because Tams did a campaign on this map. Just we started on
I'm gonna give you a tentative grid for now. Say when ready to cut.
Standing by.
Pad 7. Just come in and strike it whenever you're ready. We should be clear. I'll tell you otherwise. Clear not.
Oh, a gun run.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Copy, that's 101161. Keep Pad 7.
Oh, fuck, they're shooting rockets. Winter's just touched off a stick.
Yeah, they kicked off the fight.
Ooh, girl, it looks nasty.
Can you confirm that, Roebuck?
Say again?
That's 101161. Keep Pad 7.
A firm. Come in and hit it.
Copy. Rockets on target. Want me to push now?
Yeah, copy. Just be aware, that's 1 grid square away from friendly, so make sure you're not shooting any closer to you than that.
Copy. I'll fly overhead from the northeast. I'll shoot southwest at it.
Copy. You'll see a smoke pillars just past the smoke pillars.
Oh.
Copy that. I'm inbound from the northeast. 3 clicks out.
Break. There's an enemy transport helo in the area. I'm gonna need your second man, whoever that is, to keep an eye out for it. If you see it, you shoot it down.
North, you copy that?
Siltman-2 copies.
Got it.
Which gun are
Why'd
you on?
throw it away?
Hey, which gun are you on?
Am I supposed to be on a gun?
Yes, please.
Salesman 1 is
Alright.
inbound from the northeast.
Which one do you want me on?
Clicks out.
As long as you're ready on 1, then that's fine.
Okay, right door gun.
Okay, I was gonna say when I call out and ask next, it'll be urgent. So.
So I need to pay attention.
Yes.
Is there a safety on this one?
No.
Alright. So I just click and shit dies.
Copy. Just saturate that tree line across the field. You're clear.
Copy that. Rifle.
Not that one.
Hold.
Copy. Hold it.
We are not an anti-air team.
Farther out, that's too close.
No, we're not, but we'll make do. That's why I want you to shoot
Copy
at
that.
it.
My round's complete out to the north.
Okay.
Taking heavy tracers from the southeast.
I think we're.
So, will it be coming from the left? Or the right?
It'll probably be coming from west or south or southwest.
ADA on that.
It's likely operating out of that southwest airfield.
I didn't see. Just keep. I can hear them shooting.
And I think it was just a call out that it was in the area. I don't have eyes on it.
Copy.
Okay.
Can I get some tracers on target or something as I come inbound?
Hey, firm. Stem up.
I can give you the cue to have your AR open up.
Oh, there we go. I can actually see the sky
Let me
now
just check.
without being blinded.
Yeah, I got white tracers. Yeah, swing back around.
Copy. I'm inbound again from the northeast.
Alright, I'm going to shift this a bit closer to the LZ that we dropped them off at.
Okay, you can have them open up.
Which team's in contact right now?
We're dealing with 3-2. We're not listening to 3-1, we're only dealing with 3-2 up here, so.
Look for my lays.
Copy on. Copy your lays. And rifle.
So now that I think about it, there's no transport down south.
Good thing. Wait, left.
They've been waving off. Rounds complete out to the north.
Keep an eye out for that helicopter.
Right under my current pause right now to the southwest, about 100 meters, taking heavy tracers. Also seems like a platoon-sized element underneath my pause right now, just northwest of you guys, about 150 meters.
Hope he's not referring to us.
No. They're about
Copy. we're getting set to roll out.
3 kilometers to our west.
If you could come back around and
It'd be
adjust
super
to the
cool to
right
have ISR
where,
right now.
where you spotted them, that would be.
Copy that. Can do. Spending around time now.
Roberts North 80. Oh god, he's gonna get fucking swatted out of the sky at that altitude.
Think V's gonna punish him.
Salesman inbound from the northeast.
Copy, we've cleared off of that position, so it should be okay not to hit friendlies. Just try to saturate the area where you saw the threat.
Copy, we'll go.
These tracers are friendly, Rifle. Copy, rifle.
I just watched some cool oh, he's getting shot at.
Okay, wave off,
I'm watching it through Winter's helmet cam. I can see the fucking bullets bounce off the hole.
Yeah, book it out of there. I don't want you getting shot down now.
Will Cal, keep it low.
It looked like he ate some serious anti-air fire.
Roebuck Phoenix.
I've got an LZ brief for you whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
109er 168.
I copy 109er 168.
Hey firm, good copy. We're on the way there now. I'll let you know when you can put.
Roger, holding. Interrogative, am I also the transport for 3-1's packs with them being in a gunship, or negative?
Negative. I think you're just picking up 3-2 right now.
Yeah, they've got a stallion for that.
No, Roberts was the stallion pilot.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Salesman reestablished.
We're 700 meters out from the LZ.
So is 3-2 getting spanked, or are they withdrawing because they just finished their mission?
I'm not sure. I think they finished, so. Say again, distance?
Friendlies are moving out to the LZ. We're 700 meters away from the LZ. I'll probably call you in to push the LZ when we're nearby.
Roger. Currently holding about 1.5 to the east of that position now.
Copy. Ingress from the east. Mark will be the last up.
Phoenix. Just because it's going to get noisy once they once they get on the bird, I am going to turn the radio back to my headphones.
Okay.
As soon as I can not be, potentially slamming into a tree for a second. Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye out for the tranny bird.
Roebuck or Salesman Albatross.
Roebuck.
They're trying to reach you at this time on 4-5. They need a ride.
Copy.
Yeah, I can accommodate. You want me to switch net, Roberts? I'll be off station for you, though.
Yeah, Salesman, just get on that. I'll have north. I think you'll be enough.
Copy. Hey, Roberts.
What's going on?
You're my best friend, you know that, right?
Something wrong?
He crashed his bird again.
This time I put it 2 meters
did?
above the deck and still took damage somehow, so I don't know.
Gallic did?
Yeah. Because
That's
he changed his radio
You're good to
again.
go. Get on that
fucking
task.
hilarious.
A suggestion for you, Gallic: pre-program them all and use the control numpad keybinds.
Priority traffic. Phoenix, we've got enemy air flying around us right now.
Is he licensed to
just
fly
keep
that
an eye
thing?
out.
Phoenix
Yeah, they got a little
copies.
ways to run still.
Phoenix does have a door gunner if necessary. Just let me know.
Copy. I hear it
I
north
don't
of
like
us,
how that sounds.
like around where the LZ is. We're gonna readjust LZ. Stand by for grid.
Phoenix is currently holding at the 3-2
I see a
insert
helicopter.
LZ. Where? Stand by.
Southeast. It had all of its lights and shit going.
New LZ is gonna be pretty far away, Phoenix. If you need to go on the
And
other
I think
task,
it just went out of my
can.
view distance. But it was definitely a helicopter. It had all sorts
Where'd
of
it
shit
go?
flashing.
We're not gonna be there for a while. It's like 1,300 meters away. If you could hold more down
Salesman
to this
Rifle 1 in the general
southeast
direction of FOB. Whoops.
towards HA Supper.
It was flying south.
I can do that.
That'd
My
be one
gunner
by,
had eyes on a
Master Safe
chopper flying
malfunction.
south with all the lights on. We think it might be potentially your bogey.
Yeah, fuck them up if you can. Yeah, I've got contact with them too.
Alright, Phoenix at this time is moving towards HA Supper. We'll check in that area and let you know if we find any friends.
They're just troop transports. I've got contact with them. It's 2 troop transports.
Raj, do you want to hold with the initial LZ then, or are you still retasking?
We're retasking the LZ. It's going to be further away. I can give you the grid anytime.
Yeah, go ahead with it.
New grid is going to be 119er 158.
Phoenix copies 119er 158. God damn, they're really moving that LZ. You said you saw it kind of heading direct south from where we were holding previously?
It was way off in the distance and moving southward. I mean, it was just in my view distance. I only saw it for a couple seconds.
Okay.
But I assume it wasn't ours, because we don't fly around with all the lights and shit on, right?
Yeah. Gallic North 80.
What's going on?
You didn't have all your lights and such on when you departed from our area, did you?
I did turn them on after I had left the area, yes. I was flying
Okay.
southeast with Pop.
The PJ saw a lit up bird flying just at the edge of his view distance and freaked me out. I think it might have been you.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it was Gallic.
Okay, well that makes me feel
He
better.
turned all the lights on after he left. And that tracks was where, you know, I don't trust that the black circle drawn on the map. Roebuck Phoenix.
This is Roebuck. It's a message.
Currently co-located HA Supper. Update on that suspected bogey that we had. Turns out it was one by Salesman. Interrogative, the circled town of Milanmar, whatever. Is that anything significant of concern?
A firm. Yeah. Now that I think about it, push north a bit with your HA.
Copy, pushing
Remember
north.
something about that being bad.
Hold on tight for a moment.
Is there like an AA battery behind us?
No idea.
Why'd they circle it?
Because it's something bad.
Oh. Well, good. Must not be that bad, because we haven't taken any fire yet.
Hi, Gallic.
Well, TBD. I didn't have nothing spiked my sensors, but
What about blowing you? You're blowing me right now.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it, Gallic, turn your lights off. You about got us killed.
I can blow you up so easily.
Are we still extracting 3-2, or what are they doing?
They had 2 helicopters overhead where they were trying to exfil from, so they've redirected. And are
Oh, we
going to a
didn't just go
different LZ
shoot
now.
them down?
No. Remember, we're not here officially.
You let your PJ know we do have a casualty.
Phoenix. They do have a casualty. They're moving right now, though. So they'll expect when they do get to their LZ and get on, that's
They're all going to be tripping balls.
Yeah, I mean they're just shy of a kilometer from their LZ now.
Okay. What kind of casualty? Like dead guy or like got a broken leg?
He didn't relay. I can ask.
Yeah, would you?
Roebuck Phoenix, interrogative.
This was Roebuck's message.
PJ's asking for a little bit more details as far as severity of the casualty.
He's a Cat Alpha who took a rocket.
Roger! Cat Alpha ate a rocket.
Okay. Soon to be hero status, I would assume.
He is now Cat Bravo.
They've upgraded him to Cat Bravo.
Oh, good.
Phoenix.
Yeah, you put all those things inside you.
Ate a rocket. Has to be one of the candidates.
Could be anybody, really.
We're 700 meters from the new LZ. I'll let you know when to push.
A little brighter outside.
Phoenix.
You good down there?
Yeah, waiting on one AFK.
I see.
Salesman dusting out to the north.
Spike. They spawn stuff.
Yeah, inconveniently, the fact that it got a little brighter made it slightly harder to see with the night vision.
You got the white Foz mod?
Yeah.
Got a little bit better for me.
Well, it's nicer in that, yeah, you can see a little bit more, but the smaller trees and shrubs became harder to see. And that's more of my concern. And even just like the angle I'm holding out the front, the light source is just the right angle that half the trees are nigh invisible. Yeah, because it's only 1 a.m.
Is it real time in server or?
It depends on what they've set it to. I'm not sure. It's 0052. No, it's not. It's definitely sped up, but not a huge amount. I think it's like 1 minute in game to 10 seconds. So what was that, six times speed? I'm waiting to figure out which team gets fucked, because it's only 7 my time. And step off was at 6.
Yeah, step off was quite late today.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I should say step off was just shy of an hour ago now.
And somebody still ate a rocket.
Oh, well, I mean, that only takes first contact. The heck is...
New grid from medevac.
Send up.
11555, and you're going to be able to push that time now. Come in from the southeast. You can come in east and swing around to the southeast. I'm going to mark with lasso.
Have we got crash?
Ah, no, it's fine.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Finnish copies 114155 and out from the east-southeast. Pushing now, currently 3 clicks.
Copy, go to 2 clicks and hold for a moment.
Phoenix.
Go ahead and push.
Phoenix pushing, 2.5.
Copy, call 1 click, I'll lasso you.
Helicopter go burr.
Roger. Grid is as follows. 131097. Over.
Wave, wave.
Waving.
Ooh, scary. Is there a threat north?
I don't know. I was just told to wave.
Ah.
I can only assume that there's a threat.
That just means GTFO, right?
Basically.
We're going to push that medevac 300 meters.
And we're never going to pick these guys up.
Swing around and push.
Raj, pushing.
Grid 117153.
Are we going back?
Yeah. They're pushing a little bit further southeast.
Okay.
You're cleared in this time. I'll lasso you.
Copy, go ahead and send it now. I'm just over 1.
Striking.
Did you see those tracers that had of us? Oh.
Those what?
Copy.
Oh, that. Okay, laser beam. But do you see the AA fire in the distance?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, this sounds like a shit fest.
Usually is.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, here we go. Did I like covering fire?
There's contacts just here 12 o'clock across the
Probably not.
Phoenix on the deck.
As soon as you're up, unload your hydras into that tree line on my lake.
I copy.
Hey, who's the casualty, Ivan?
You're cleared us.
Lifting. Outbound east.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Ivan, can you hear me?
Ivan, Flack, either you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can either of you hear send on?
Is he speaking?
Have him go to crew.
Hey, jump to, you guys who got in, jump to the crew intercom.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
Alright, sick.
So, what happened to y'all?
We got hit with a fucking rocket.
I see.
Let's see.
I don't think this is a medical vehicle.
Nope, I'm taking you back to the carrier. We'll deal with it there.
I'm actually taking something out of here.
Actually, it should be a med vehicle, but that was told to me like a month ago, and I don't necessarily trust it.
Hey, North, we're heading back to the carrier?
Yep.
I believe so.
Oh, this is...
That was the directive given to me for medevacs.
Hey, that works as long as there's an arsenal there.
There probably isn't, but there's a teleport pole that goes to the fob where there's arsenals.
So that's what that pole is. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the flagpole
I never
is.
looked at it. I never got close to that.
You'll have a moment, because I have to go and get fuel anyways, so...
That works.
Freedom traffic, Phoenix inbound from the west. Alright, desync, can we not? Alright, you guys can get out and do what you need to do.
I see you, bro.
I can't shit on you guys.
Sure, why not?
Super weird. Let me check something.
Hey, Gallic. We're gonna try to follow you in. Copy that.
Hey, Dan.
What's that?
Hey, I can't do shit medical on these guys. Either I don't have perms, or the carrier doesn't have perms, or something, and there's no arsenal in there.
Yeah. No, it should be the like you can teleport back to the fob to get an arsenal.
Okay. Can you check my medical perms, please?
No, I don't have that authority.
Oh,
but what I can do is I can try and raise. Fuck.
Is Maj Zeusing tonight?
Yeah, he is. If you can reach out to Maj, he should be able to get you sorted.
I'll message him.
Or more than likely get them sorted.
You think Discord's probably the best way, or?
I don't know. You could try pinging Zeus. I don't know what kind of wrath that'll bring you.
Do they get mad about that?
Anybody?
Hello. I got you.
You guys can relay a message to Phoenix for me if he's in range. Just let him know. I've got a medevac reinsert for him. Elsie.
Roebuck Phoenix, I think that was for me. You're right at the broken and unreadable range, unfortunately. I'm on the carrier refueling and dealing with the current medevac.
Coming through broken. Average FT with those.
Yeah, let me just see if I can get you some shit. Do you have? Can you get a hold of Roberts from here?
I can try.
I know he has Zeus.
Yeah, I was just trying to talk to him. We're like right at the outside of the radio range. I did just finish fueling. Let me see. Actually.
Copy that. I'll circle back and prep from the northeast. Viking, all air assets. Do we have a one-time Huey for transport for 3-1? That is available at this time. A firm. Once I'm done with these strikes, I can split back to you guys. Copy. Just RTB whenever you're done. Woke up. Aries, Albatross, rounds completed this time. Beat. BDAs as follows.
Like, whenever I look at you, I'm supposed to be able to see a tag that pops up, and now it doesn't do it anymore? What the fuck?
When I look at you, I'm supposed to be able to do medical shit.
Salesman
That
copies.
doesn't work
We'll be
either.
returning to pop. Aries, Albatross.
Hey, North, do you know if we're able to bring a speedball back through the hole?
Don't know if it's actually moving
I don't necessarily care, but we need to expedite because I know that they have another medevac.
It's stationary from what I can tell. I just don't know if it's...
You guys still need healing?
Yeah, I can't fix these guys.
If you go through the flagpole to the fob, is Maj there?
I'll go see.
We'll find out.
Albatross copies. Aries, Albatross, in addition, I have 5 by signatures moving at this time.
Anybody on 8-0, I need Phoenix to switch over to a Sea Stallion if you can.
I'm in the middle of a landing road relay.
Just anybody, if anybody can grab a Sea Stallion, use the flagpole, whatever you gotta do. We need one. Or 2 Hueys, if that's faster, I don't know.
Phoenix is still on the deck. I can swap to a Sea Stallion before I depart. Interrogative, do you need that at 3-2's position or elsewhere?
3-2's position.
Raj, I'm just waiting for my packs to get back and figure out. They're having some Zeus healing issues. If they still come back, I'll let you know. Yeah, potentially. They went over to the fob to try and find Maj. I believe the two parties in question was Ivan and Flack.
It's currently at a little checkpoint on the MSR.
That's a cargo variant. That's okay. Made that mistake one too many times.
Got a group for you when you're ready.
Phoenix, go ahead and send.
Are we taking this one now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
See, I
he's
thought
standing
it
when
was
he
assigned
goes
to
to
medical
first
bird
call.
was the problem.
Say again?
Nothing was assigned medical bird.
Oh, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Where's our other two pokes?
They're building a speedball while our medevac dies.
But we don't have time for speedball. We leave.
I think they're almost done. I think Maj packed
Well,
it for him.
that's unfortunate because we leave.
Okay.
They better run fast.
Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna need that vehicle soon, boys.
If they don't get in, they're getting left behind.
Get in the shelter!
Phoenix is attempting to lift. I've got two people that are taking their time getting aboard.
I'm in.
Are you both in?
Very soon, we're 500 meters out.
Nope, just Black.
Well, the other person's about to get left.
He's trying to load the box and we need...
Right.
Yeah, but we're going to pick everybody up.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're about to be at the LZ.
He's in.
Okay,
Alright,
let's
good.
go.
Whoever's
Alright, let's bounce.
Phoenix lifting off the deck now and inbound back to AO.
Sorry about that. Super fucking
Say again?
I can send the grid right now if you'd like.
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 5 power.
Phoenix copies 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4.
Make sure you don't grab the cargo variant.
I definitely almost did and caught myself, so you and I are on the same page already.
No, you're good. You grabbed the right one. Sweet.
Rough ETA, 2 mics.
2 mics, copy. I'll switch it back to 459.
Is anybody on the back gun there?
Ivan is.
Okay, thank you.
Phoenix, don't overfly that city. Try to loop around. Go to the north.
Yeah, doing what I can. The brick likes to go in a straight line, you know.
Roger.
It's like a flying bathtub.
Yep.
You're clear to push. Clear to push.
I
I'll
see the
lasso
Russian
you in.
helicopter
Push
in
from the,
Battlefield
northeast.
3.
I copy, clear to push. Say again, last bit.
I'm gonna lasso you in. Ingress from the northeast.
Copy, northeast. Go ahead and I'm 1.5 out now. Wait 5 seconds and send lasso.
Copy. Copy, we'll go. Striking.
Insert fortunate son.
Captured.
Roebuck open.
Wave out to the east. Contacts north.
Hey, what direction?
And them trees are tall.
Just hang on.
Go ahead and push out 1.5 clicks and stand by.
Phoenix.
We had fucking guys with rifles just run out on the LZ we're engaging.
Are we being actively shot at?
Not currently. They are. We're not. They had, I guess, a group of guys run out on the LZ right as we were on final.
Gotcha.
Push.
Pushing.
We got you on ammo, boys.
This is not exfil, I say again. This is not exfil. You're dropping off your packs and you're getting out of here.
Assuming
Rog.
Nas wants to do his job, we'll find out.
Be advised, they do have a speedball on board, so they'll have to unload. Captured.
Striking.
Fuck that tree.
So we're not taking all of them, just the casualty?
Yeah, if they still have a casualty, yeah, we'll take them. My understanding is I'm dropping packs and leaving.
Okay.
That was the last I heard.
I'm gonna jump out of co-pilot and jump on one of the guns.
There's only one on the tail.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Get your guy back in the rear. Cleared us, cleared us.
Lifting.
There's nobody in the chopper north.
Yep, that's fine. I was told to leave.
Okay. If the casualty's fine.
Yep.
Take it, Mike.
This Gal 21
Happy
looks
hunting.
pretty tits. Is it a 50 cal or what is it?
I don't know. It's Gal 21, so whatever caliber a Gal 21 is.
Looks very fun.
Yeah, it's the only armament these ones have in the mod set. Otherwise, there's a variant that doesn't have a GAU-21 and it's just fully unarmed. And then there's also a cargo variant that obviously doesn't have a GAU-21 because a GAU-21 on the cargo ramp is kind of a little bit of an inhibitor.
This hull has pretty thick skin, doesn't it?
You ready for it, dude?
Say again, last?
Got an SA update for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead and send.
We're moving southeast to the nearby town of Yalapa, I believe, and we're gonna fuck up some trucks.
Right on, happy hunting. They're headed to Yalapa, which is the town that we basically kind of flew by on those reinserts of sorts. And they're gonna go blow up some trucks apparently. I don't know what 3-1's got going on. I guess they're moving down to... I don't know if they're going to LZ Kumquat or if they got extracted from Kumquat.
Kumquat.
I think they're going to Kumquat for their second objective.
What a fantastic LZ name.
Somebody was probably hungry.
Oh.
Alright. We turn this back to speakers for now. That way if they start yelling, you hear it. And you know why I go silent.
Right.
Actually, the gunner on the back might have the long-range radio. I'm not sure. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Oh, excellent. They have BP Smidge down there as well. BP Shit. BP Soda. BP Jack.
Like we let a middle school marching band plot out this off.
I don't know who made those ones. Kroon did. BP Pike.
What's BP stand for?
Battle Point. Or Battle Position. Usually used for things like a Viper or an Apache. It's kind of like positions where they will hold and fight from. Lets the controllers know where the bird is and potentially relocate the bird to a position that makes it optimal for them to call in a strike on something.
Gotcha.
We also use HAs, which is just a holding area, usually where I loiter as transport. And then there's IPs, which is ingress point or ingress position. And that's usually more for the fixed wing guys, and it's kind of when there's a known like objective area, they might use an IP as, hey, the strikes are going to come in from this IP, and it kind of defines the direction of the attack.
Gotcha.
Or at least the starting point of the direction of the attack of that. They don't tend to use IPs as much anymore. They've been using, there's another method called keyhole, which has to do with like cardinal directions and such, and degrees and all that jazz. But I'm not super familiar with how that whole system works.
Gotcha.
Mostly because I don't do fixed wing, so I don't.
Again, you're a simple man.
Yeah, I like to do my transport, keeps my life easy, and it's a critical role. that nobody normally likes to do, so I do this so the other guys can shoot things.
I'm a logistics guy. I
Yes.
like doing stuff like that.
Yep.
And that's why I like the PJ thing, kind of. I've never been into the gun game of Arma. I like the grand organization of things and the structure of it.
Sure. Yeah, I'm a fan of the scale and kind of the combined arms-ish aspect. I'm not a huge vehicle guy for ground stuff personally. Like it's cool to do it once or twice, but it's not really my style personally.
Gotcha.
At least not for like tanks and IFVs and such. Like I don't mind doing like motorized stuff with trucks and gun trucks and whatnot, but
like if we were doing a conquest map like we used to do in TAMS, I would have no problem just running wonky trucks all over the place.
Sure. Yeah, that was the limited flying that I did do. Our first one that we did like that was on Malden, and we were still a Marine unit at the time, and so we had Super Stallions, Venoms, Vipers, all this equipment, and so I used to do me and Omidian and a couple others used to do Logi runs in the cargo variant of this, and I think we did end up adding a Chinook at one point to it just for some variation. But then also just the what are they called? I can't think of what the marine trucks are called.
A Hempt?
No, it wasn't the Hemet. It was the, it's still like the...
Hero Ware Gallic, we're probably going to be right above your head here soon.
It's like the Deuce and a Half kind of style.
Oh, okay.
More traditional truck rather than the cab over. I never remember what the name of it is. But, we run those too sometimes and just do Logi runs all over Malden. Then we did Malden, then we did one other one before we did Al Rayak, which was the monster map that we spent a year on. I think that's probably the one that most people remember for obvious reasons.
I think that's when we introduced strikers. A striker element?
That was when we started introducing mechanized more, yeah.
Yeah. So I was one of the first mechanized guys. I was moved on to that as an engineer role.
Yep. That was when we were still fairly early on the campaign, because that was still over on the east side, if memory serves.
I played several ops as a gunner. And then that's when I kind of got out of armor for a while, and then a while back I was like, no, fire up TAMS and see if they'll let me back in after disappearing for a year and a half, and then I tried to connect to the TeamSpeak and it was gone.
Yeah.
Hello, North.
Hey, Mudge.
Hello, Sandin.
What's up, Mudge?
I'm assuming this bird is not air-to-air capable.
No,
I have a GAU 21.
I have a GAU 21 on the back ramp, and that's it.
Oh, who has a bird that is A-to-A capable? Probably Klassen?
So, yeah, Klassen / Kroon are in the Viper. That's the closest you've got. I don't know if they brought air-to-air munitions, but, you know, they're the closest you've got to a combat bird for that. Galax and a Venom. Galax and a Venom with rockets. Dumbfire rockets, but you know he would be up for the challenge of trying to shoot it down with dumbfire rockets too. So.
Oh man, dude, this has been so hard.
Would you like an essay update, sir?
Like, I need another Zeus.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get one, that's fine.
Where's he at?
He's just had some life stuff going on. He told me to be back by the festival.
We're just sitting here. 128 150.
He was just a candidate, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Roger. Are you still waiting for your trucks to show up?
Well, we're looking into the town. There's a lot of bad boys with rifles, and I'm thinking it's going to be about 5 mic before we see some gunfire.
Roger.
There's another friendly element. They're sitting even closer. 127 147.
Yeah, I tally them on the Blue 4 tracker.
Right now we're just checking them out, seeing if they're DTF.
How many Mi-24s? 1 or 2?
3.
What do they have on them?
I don't know.
Oh, well, is
They
it
look-
the P
they
variant or the V
they-
variant?
They look mean.
Because one of them has a fuel air bomb.
Oh.
Ask me how I
Ask
know.
Dad?
I probably should look at it. Loadout. DIRCM Lipas.
A Dua Lipa?
Yeah, Dua Lipas. 10 by 80 rounds. It just looks like a gun. It just looks like guns.
Okay.
So those should be entertaining, yeah?
Yeah.
Should do the cast variants on there. Same thing.
Oh, okay. Oh. Honestly, either one. It'll be funny regardless, hearing them scream. Though I'm not on the right net to listen to them scream, but it'll be funny regardless. I'm on a separate net with Roberts, so.
Who are you sending it after, Mod?
Class of the Gallic.
Yeah, he'll be going after the other birds that can actually defend themselves. I have
Be ironic.
flares.
Well, sometimes they'll divert and just.
Yes.
I wish those guys had helmet cams. I'd like to watch this.
I mean, I can. How do I do this? I can do. It's gonna be obnoxious for a while, but I can do this. Oh wait, that's not what I want. That. So we'll hear 4-5 through my backpack radio. That'll be them screaming from the ground or from the air at the ground about Heinz incoming.
2 Mi-24s inbound.
Enemy helicopter, 300 meters west.
I guess this kind of isn't fair because we don't have fixed wing yet.
Maybe send just one? I mean, that or send like hits. The Mi-8s.
Nah, 1 Mi-24 is good enough.
Yeah. They might have 8A missiles. I don't know if they brought them. I can ask if you want, but that might ruin the surprise.
Yeah, don't ask.
4-5. Albatross. Be advised, we're going to set up now. We're going to engage with our Mazda AT4.
Oh no, they're about to start. They're in there.
Meteor, we're going to have you engage. Be advised, try to only strike
Is there any way for me to listen to this?
because we are looking for intelligence.
It's on speaker. Do you not hear it?
Ah, I can't.
Albatross copies. We can,
Maybe I need to get off the gun.
we can do that for you. Copy, just be ready to
Now
go.
I can hear it.
How far out are you if I call you in?
A couple clicks up, it's gonna be a long-range Hellfire strike, so you just give me the word and we'll kill.
Copy, so you can engage from where you're at?
Yep, can do.
Copy, so where's for me?
Just give me the word and I'll blow up whatever up you need.
Don't need to be that high.
Copy. Fire code is gonna be Mendel, how copy?
We're gonna go late hot now.
Oh fuck.
They're lasing a target and runner.
Did you just spawn it, Mod?
Oh, it's been on its way for a little while.
Yeah. You having him fly out of that southeast or southwest?
Yeah, from the airfield.
Yeah. Yeah, the little transports you've been doing up here have been wreaking havoc with every extract we've been trying to do.
Did you? Oh, did you like the?
Air contact! There's an MI-6 inbound this time.
MI-6?
Copy, is it coming to RO?
That's what
Roger,
Sydney's
it's
gonna
coming
make.
your way. We can kill it now if you want.
Oh, okay, okay.
But can you kill 3 of them?
No. At most, I think they only can carry 2 air to air. So.
Albatross, you're cleared hot on the MI8.
Okay.
It's a Mi-24, but okay.
It's an MI6. It's an MI8. It's an MI24. You know, whatever.
It's red air, damn it.
Who needs accuracy?
You just hit it in the tail. Oh, and there it goes. Going.
Nice. They're on their shit.
He just fucking fucked that thing up.
Yep.
Did you just do one, or was there more?
No, I just sent one.
We don't have the proper area stuff, so.
No, I gotcha.
It's going down, splash, it's killed.
Yeah, they reacted that pretty quick.
Yeah.
That was fast.
That was nice.
That's what radar is for. our helicopters do have 3-kilometer radar. At least this one is.
Hold auto hover off so quick.
Okay, I'm turning that one off because it's gonna get annoying if I have to talk to Roberts. Oh fuck, that was good.
Safer.
That was awesome. That was so funny.
Yeah. You probably just made their night, to be honest, too. Like they're happy that they got to do gunship stuff.
For so long.
But yeah.
They've been constantly hogging me for it. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to them tonight and just not give them any warning.
Yep. No, that was good. That's good. And now they're gonna get to rub that in front of Feist or Stevens and Reader, and it's gonna be great. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be so happy.
Oh, they're getting SUs when they come in. The only reason there weren't any, I was trying to do a massive airborne unit on the artillery today, but since there was no fixed wing, I decided not to.
Yeah.
I was gonna have them escorted by SUs, and it would have been fucking sweet.
I'm kind of glad that didn't happen since I was one of the choppers for the artillery insert.
Oh, you would have been dusted for sure.
We were holding pretty much due north of this position after we inserted, but yeah, I'm okay not getting fucking blown out of the sky and having to steer.
Remember when Kroon, like, 24/7 would just get shot down every time I sent
a
fixed wing again?
That was because his slot was left at a higher rank than all of the others.
Really?
Yeah. So Arma AI in their base level will always target the highest ranked player slot first.
Is that why I always got shot in the head as a platoon sergeant back in TENSOC?
Yes. If it was a higher rank than the other slots, then yes. Yeah. And so that was the thing. It was because he kept loading into Robert's slot, and it was done to Roberts to fuck with Roberts, but he was not around as much, and Kroon just kept getting in that slot. And so we just didn't tell. What's funny is I discovered this when Winners let me in on it, like probably a month before we let Kroon find out, and we just didn't tell Kroon. We just let him keep doing it because it was so much funnier. It was so much funnier to make him think that like the AI just had it out for him in particular.
Are you rifling or magnating?
Rifling.
Did you hear? Oh, you're not 6-0.
No.
He hit that BTR like 3 times, and I hear over the radio, "Are you rifling or mag dumping?"
Oh no, that was on 8-0. That was on speaker in the
Oh, that
bird.
was you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
That was Gallic mocking Kroon's bird.
Ah. Well, I think after these 2 objectives are done, I hope they call it, because I can't keep using all this map like this. Half the shit I built got either nixed or already ticked by moving elements.
This map is very small.
Not, yeah.
No.
It's pretty big. It's just there's not a whole lot in it.
Yeah, it's very flat and it's very easy to spook things far away. That was one of the things I had an issue with at one point with this map.
Gotcha.
Like sound travels so far here.
Yeah.
Looks like it'd be a fun DayZ map.
I don't know how they're gonna find that bird because the way it landed, it's like in the most concealed position I've ever seen in my life.
What are they looking for the fucking hind?
He wanted them to afterwards, but I doubt they'll be able to find it.
Where to fucking go down at?
GFZs?
No.
Oh, it went down at, and you don't know this.
Yeah, no.
145111 keypad 1
and it landed between like 2 trees, and it's surrounded by bushes. Like it's literally impossible to see.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Very nice.
Oh, I mean, it's like
Russians
right by a
very
road too, so like you could theoretically find it, but it's just disguised. Say again, Last?
We're stepping off soon. Very soon.
Oh, very good.
What does that mean?
It means that this whole time they have been sitting outside of the objective waiting.
Why?
I don't know.
Huh.
He's with Winter's team going into Yalapa for those trucks or whatever, and so they've been. It looks like, I'm guessing V is Alpha 1-5, kind of just west of the town, and so they've been coordinating. Maybe I don't know actually. I'm just kind of.
Been floating here.
I had been initially under the impression that they needed a super stallion because they were going to extract everybody and all this stuff, and then after a fake out come in to pick up, I got called back in, and it was just a drop off the 2 packs I had, and they were still going to stay on the ground for more stuff. So I was like, okay, sure. And ever since then, I've been hanging out up here.
Been titillating.
And they've been sitting, waiting to go attack those trucks.
What have they been waiting on?
I don't know. Reconnoitering, waiting to see if anything else shows up. There's all
How many more hinds we're following?
They might be waiting for daybreak, because it's about to be.
How's everybody else tonight?
Oh, I'm just hanging out with a couple friends up here, waiting on 3-2 to do their thing.
Nice.
Lining up on a BTR right now.
Did y'all have fun with your new friend down there at BP Smidge?
We who?
Dick.
Our friend Gallic?
No, just in general, your new friend that showed up.
Oh, that guy? Who's trying to crowd the airspace? 3's too much, man. 2's more than enough. We don't need a 3rd.
What did he say?
Weird.
What does he want?
No. I was asking him if they had fun with their new friend.
There's nothing wrong with 3.
And so Kern made the comment that the new friend was trying to crowd the airspace. As three's just too much people down there. And now Gallic's trying to refute it and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with 3. 3's a good time.
I should definitely manually arm it with like sidewinders and shit like that. So they just get taken out from like 8 clicks away.
Don't do that.
Mean. Very mean.
Just make sure.
If we had fixed wing, I would say fucking send it, but they also would probably get schwacked out of the sky, and they're all over the water, which makes it slightly harder. Like, this bird can land on the water, but like it's kind of sketch at the same time.
Remember when I spawned in like 7 SUs
Yes.
and Reader was
Yes,
just
I
in
do.
an A10?
Yes.
He was fucking fighting for his life. And he only had guns.
Yes.
He took out like 2 of them before they finally got him. It was actually hilarious. It was pretty sweet.
No, that's pretty impressive.
just had
They
it
got an SU with an A10.
Yeah.
Well, he could out-turn him so easily because he was going so much slower.
Oh, gotcha.
Hets
And the
doesn't
AI
play
kinda
so much Arma anymore.
Yeah.
He comes around for the other group I play with periodically, but it's not an all the time thing. Part of it's just his schedule. and part of it
What
was
other
just he
group
kind
you
of
play
got
with?
burnt out. Blackwatch.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
We got to join up with them a long time ago, didn't we?
The Scottish Army unit.
I don't know if we did or not. I know several people
Blackwatch
from there
PFCs.
have played over here. I don't know if there's ever been like a formal like joint thing.
I remember back in the day, like Tensock did a thing with the
Oh yes,
group
Tensock
called
did.
Blackwatch.
Yeah, that's one of the same.
Wait, were you there when the ZSU came around the corner and fucking?
That was before my time in Blackwatch. I was not there. I think I was there just after that, because this was.
That'd be hilarious because that means like I met you like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I played with a 10th Mountain group that actually did a joint op with Blackwatch, and
Phoenix is Roebuck. SA update.
Send it.
Johnny has
Friendlies
no
are
pants.
Located on
The Chevy has no
Lapa
pants.
Grid 129er. 1 far. We're taking buildings right now.
Why does he have
Solid copy. But yeah, like we did a
Yeah, like what are you doing?
we did a join off with them. This was back in 2017. And me and one of the other guys, who's also now in Blackwatch, we were the two medics in charge of everything. And
Fucking
Hello?
Sprazzy and Brandon are going around double tapping guys on the ground, dude. That's so not
you know,
legal.
the same old stressful bullshit.
North, did you hear me?
What was that?
In fucking 3-2.
Lately at work?
No, 3-1, Sprazzy and, fucking... Who the fuck else was it? It was Sprazzy and Brandon are going around double tapping the bodies on the ground.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, shooting them all in the fucking head. I was like, that's so against, the quote-unquote laws of war.
Yep.
Or what's the rule? It's
Second
when you
last?
walk past them, you can't turn around.
Make anything new at work or anything cool at work?
No, it's just been more of the same troubleshooting, problem solving, fixing things, addressing things that people wanted that they didn't originally ask for, so on and so forth.
If you don't want to drive, just RC. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, but anyways, we had done that joint op, and we did a medical training the night before, so that they could be on the same page as what our group was for how the med settings were. And me and him had been sitting off to the side while they were kind of getting their kits squared away, and just commenting, because a lot of them were wearing like plaid, like fucking shirts and tack pants and whatnot, and we're just like making fun of the plaid shirts and such, and they overheard us, and they never forgot about that, and then they found out like a year ago.
Clicks out, I can still hear your engine. That's nuts.
Say again, you need me to push further?
Nah, you're okay. It's really quiet, but it's kind of funny.
Well, I mean, it's a big bird, big noise, big presence. But yeah, they found out that
we got a grid for you, Phoenix. Say when ready to copy.
Go ahead.
Looks like it's gonna be Kansas City.
Phoenix copies 130145.
Kansas City versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Probably best ingress from the north.
Pat Mahomes is fucking crazy.
Let's see what Drip Bayless has to say about it.
Copy, and from the north, you want me to hold or push?
You can hold for now. I'll let you know when to push. It'll be lasso again.
Phoenix.
Hey,
You can push time now.
Phoenix. We go.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna teleport myself without teleporting the bird back to base.
Okay, here's hoping.
No promises. All right, ready? Right click, teleport Zeus. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Mudge. Well, I've been completely, utterly useless
Where'd
tonight.
my waypoint go? Oh, there it is. my waypoint again? It's in the sun. That's why. Okay. We're just gonna fly without night vision. Phoenix, 1 click. Currently no night vision. Lasso will not work.
Copy, look for a flashlight.
Copy. Captured.
Copy.
I can't believe that worked.
You're damn right it did. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Slide right in the pocket here. Clear down, clear down.
What's up?
I went off comms for a minute and went AFK, and I came back and I'm in the water. Did something shoot me down?
No.
Oh.
I shot you down.
Oh.
Was it the 4th time he's crashed?
Oh, yeah, you did disappear. You crashed there, buddy.
Oh,
Sean.
God.
Roberto, are you still at 0?
Robert.
Yeah, I'm coming to help.
Everyone just...
Holy shit.
Yep.
Why are you
You're
naked?
still naked.
Last man. Last man. Let's go.
Lifting. Am I clear to go straight south out? Or like south east?
Yeah. V just said it didn't feel right that I wasn't naked in front of him.
I see.
So I figured I would set him in a combat state of mind and take my clothes off.
Switch your weapons. You're clear.
Oh, so other people see you naked too?
I'll
Not
get
just
you in
me.
aircraft.
What was that, V?
But I can't fight you unless I'm a red.
happened. Something must have jumped up and hit me. Thank you, sir.
Hold on, it's got the normal rockets, unless you don't
Robert,
care.
I think we're just accidentally.
Robert,
Okay, what's up?
I need help. Where did that MI crash? I need the grid. I can't see it on my
What
screen
do you need
anymore.
help with?
I need to know where that MI crashed. I can't see it on my screen anymore, and I didn't write it down.
What's wrong?
That MI6, where did it crash with the grid? I can't see it on my screen anymore, and they want to go to it.
What the heck was that?
It's, one for fight.
Oh, Sainton finally made it back to our team, V.
Okay, cool.
So, see
We
you
had it right. Thank you.
Hey.
I've been in this helicopter the whole time.
You have any medevacs?
Kind of, but the perms were fucked up, so I couldn't actually do anything.
That's good.
Yeah, so, yeah, I liked it a lot. Oh, Chevy, you're bleeding. Don't mind if I do.
Good job, Chevy.
You know, that explains why things lost a little bit of color, Tim.
Violently hemorrhaging in the back of his helicopter.
It's a character building experience.
Yeah.
I never passed my teachable C course, so I couldn't tell you if I was hurt or not.
Alright, all of you are fully healed.
You're not my dad.
I was gonna TP you. You asked for TP. I was gonna TP you to the bird, but then you just have to run back.
Alright, I'm off to commit
Oh,
seppuku.
Camp, I was gonna do the same thing.
Y'all are clear. Get out.
Because he messaged me for a TP.
Am I staying in the copter?
No, go. We're back at base.
Like Chevys over on Battlefield.
Do we have to carry
Copy
the
that.
crew
You
one
said
too?
137096. Keep at 3.
Affirm. That is going to our current position as well as the exfil. You're good to push. Time now.
I'm just waiting to make sure that they get exfilled correctly.
Viking Albatross 4-5. Albatross, that compound that we just left, you remember with the factory and all that other stuff?
Roger.
Yeah, you're cleared hot on that. Mop it up.
Roger, stand by. Lays is hot. Rifle.
Gallic, you pushing to extract them now?
Yes, I am.
Roger.
Second rifle.
Salesman flight 1 click.
Copy that, salesman. 1 click.
So Chevy said the score when we were in that compound. No. Watch you
I'm
get
so
kicked.
fresh he can suck my nuts.
You heard me. I said,
I know
watch
it.
you get kicked.
Hello.
See, and he couldn't even shoot me good enough to hurt me.
Because I healed you, dumbass. Shut up and get in the circle.
Yeah, 762 NATO in the shoulder. You have no shoulder. It carries the lungs out of the body.
Viking Albatross.
No, I was quoting Joe Biden actually, where he said 9mm takes the lungs out of the body.
Gallic.
Yeah, go Joe Biden.
Anybody 80?
President.
I got
Yeah,
you.
robot.
Okay.
He probably just can't hear you over all the people in his helicopter.
Yeah, and I'm also trying to call the people in his helicopter and they won't respond either, so.
Checks out.
Viking Albatross 4-5.
Viking Albatross, scratch 2 buildings and everything else in that vicinity.
Copy. We're going. Salesman is bringing us in to check this down. MI8 that was shot down. Can you go ahead and just keep eyes on?
Roger, eyes on you now. That area is clear, by the way.
I mean, we can debrief your guys' objectives. How do you guys think it went?
Just a very burning helicopter.
I literally saw none of it, so. We were trying to kill tanks, so. Fill me in, fam. I mean, you guys can do, like, your even integral debrief right now if you want.
Alright, we'll do our
They're looking at the Mi-24 crash site. Well, I mean, it's tasking from me. Stands by what he said.
Anyway, Salesman, you're good at dust.
Rate. I mean, we took a little bit more fire from the get-go than we thought we were going to take from the few amount of enemies that were there.
There wasn't a few there. A lot of them were intense.
Oh, well.
Like asleep.
You're so fucking cool.
I think that that definitely our support by fire position had their hands full with getting some lead down range, and I think they ended up getting hit by a rocket or something. So, but we rolled with the punches.
They're probably gonna need you again
the
shortly.
Officer that was on site did not want to surrender. He had a weapon, so
I don't want to be within
he
earshot
got
to him.
taken out. I do have his map though.
Salesman Viking
picked up
before
off his
5.
body. And then there was a laptop on the table along with
Hey,
radio
don't
nets,
go
a
too
radio,
far. We're gonna be
and then a
needing you here
black
shortly.
box in the corner.
Copy that. I'll just hold a little bit east of
theoretically
DT
pick
Smith,
up.
so I'm not
forgot to
earshot.
make that interactable. That's my fault. I have it.
But I'll be available for
I
that.
do have all of that stuff theoretically.
As long as you're tracking that they theoretically have it picked up.
So other than that, movement offsite was as good as you can go while carrying somebody. So, I was happy with it overall. Movement was fine. Getting through. The breaking contact there at the end was nice, good movements as well. I called
Salesman
for a clean
Viking,
break.
if we pick up
the guys got it done,
one-time
so
person, are you
overall,
going
was
to be
happy
able
with
to
it.
transport?
I thought
We have
Richie
10?
did a really good job tonight. Kip, do you have anything?
Yes, I can transport up to 10.
Copy.
Any of the team guys? You guys got anything about tonight's objective?
Ooh, 3-1 has recovered a Russian pilot.
I gotta get him out of the animation. Oh shit, he bolted!
Hey, if the number goes up somehow, let me know. I'm close enough to my bird I can spool up and head over. I've still got the super.
Okay.
He's like just rolling on the ground, holding his chest. He's in so much pain. I take him out of the animation. He's just in a full sprint away from them.
Viking Albatross.
Go ahead, Albatross.
Bring me back a souvenir.
I'm bringing you back a play toy.
Maybe that's all we pretty much had then.
I think V's
I'm not
RC'd it.
Bishop?
As soon as he saw it bolt, he RC'd it.
You can be today.
I'm good.
Oh.
Niet Petrov, on your knees. 3-1 has a captive Russian pilot.
There's an animation for grabbing people now? That's so
Yep.
cool. That
There's
looks
a lot of
sick.
errors on the
There's an
server,
animation
but it
for
does.
putting your nods up and down too.
Oh, it went away. That's pretty decent. That looks smooth.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very buggy and technically broken.
If you
V,
sprint, it stops working.
will you please send a vehicle down that road that they're on?
They already had to deal with an Mi-24, so I think they've had enough.
Oh no, T-14 response.
No, do not spawn a T-14 ever. They are broken as fuck. And they memory leak.
V, you remember that day? I can't remember what Reader did to piss us off, but you gave me the okay to
Salesman,
spawn in
you are
like
good
8
to
SUs
push
while he was
to
in an
pick us
A10.
back up.
Oh yeah.
Copy that. Salesman inbound.
Just
Too close
fucking
out.
flying in circles, just hoping they'd leave him alone eventually.
But they didn't.
No, they did not.
Try and capture this.
I wish Fixin was here. I had more planned. More cool things to happen.
Alright, so we done with debrief? Or...
We're just waiting for them to get back to It's only 10:21.
Oh. Well, that's us to get to bed.
Did it die?
$10 PayPal if you shoot Reynolds, V. This random sniper takes him out.
Yeah, if anyone was in there, they're so fucking dead.
No, he would know it's me.
That's the point.
Would that matter?
I mean,
yeah, $10 PayPal. Who cares?
It's only $10. I wipe my ass with $10.
No, I don't.
You are poor. You can't afford stuff.
I'm sure it's on the podcast.
With $5,000 in the bank, because I just got my scholarship refunds.
Please no.
Isn't it like sad that
I just want to send one hellfire right now.
scholarship
Dive
refunds?
that into the hill.
Yes, I did.
Wait, what happened?
You came
He
so
almost
close to that
nosedived
tree.
Huey into that little hill.
That scared the shit out of me.
North.
Somebody was scared.
Would be the first.
Just don't turn right when you take off.
It looks like they can't
Where's the
figure out how
trivia
to
then,
get in a
North?
helicopter right now.
On hiatus. I'll have one for next week.
Huzzah!
Mostly because tonight's basically done. It's RTB, but you know, next time.
Okay.
Who said that?
Me?
Andy, did you just say St. John got in the co-pilot seat?
Viking Albatross.
How do you know that? You have Zeus?
No, I'm a wizard.
He's watching helmet cams.
No, I'm a wizard.
Do the helmet cams turn off when they get in a helicopter?
Hey V, tell
Yes.
Liv to take the pilot back home.
You have in position, one by every
Yes.
pilot.
Helmet cams are
I'll
not
take 'em back
viewable
home.
while in vehicles.
Back home where? No.
Yeah,
To
that's
Russia.
so good.
No. Actually, Bonds was like out of in-game character, you know.
Gallic, there should still be space for you to land in the field that Roberts was on at the beginning of op.
Copy.
Wait, what?
Is that a Kogajev or a Russian pilot?
Pilot? Oh, that's a Russian pilot. He's a VDV pilot. Like a pilot for the VDV. I don't know. It's the aircraft that the VDV
I just
has.
still want to shoot at you.
So, whatever he falls under. Whether it's like a joint tasking or whatever. I don't know. Russian military.
Hey, Bonds.
Yeah?
You read Reynolds' document at the beginning of the campaign.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay. What do the Russians have as far as attack helicopters?
Then Mi-24.
Nope. They have Mi-28s and Ka-52s.
Oh, well.
The Kogajevs have Mi-24s.
Might be. Then it's a Kogajev pilot.
That's why I asked you.
Oh, did I forget that? Oh,
He
yeah, no,
he
sorry.
just commandeered a Russian VDV uniform. It's fine. It was a gift from his friend Vlad.
He did what we do with other friendly nations. He just traded camis and no one questioned it.
There you go, Gallic. You're
Yeah,
pretty good
I
at making
didn't
small
add
things fit in
Mi-24s
small spots.
into the Russians. I wanted them to have like the more modern shit. Because I'm trying to establish them like throughout campaigns where they're relevant as like
All right,
our
well, that's a choice
very
too, I
modern
guess.
peer threat, which is why I also wanted to use like
Oh, he went the hard route. Oh, I love it.
Albatross.
I'll give you this booty for 2 full
Tail.
Your bitch.
Tail.
Why?
Keep going. Clear down.
Viking Albatross.
After Gallic and Crude shot that down, they both started spamming on Discord for more.
It looks like we are over here.
Yeah, because they wanted to gunfight them. They didn't have any fucking missiles left.
I mean, that checks out.
Yep.
I don't think that's where that goes.
It's fine.
Vikings,
That's
you
what
just
she
storm
said.
him in the 3-0
The
house.
circle goes in the square hole.
Just storm the 3-0 house, Reynolds.
And can you guess where the
Okay,
triangle
just make
goes?
sure.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right,
that was a
Viking.
cool
It's
landing,
square.
whatever.
Good.
You're a bitch.
Is Gallic blowing his own
Appreciate
head up
that.
right now?
There you go. All the dog tags from Dead Soldiers. Fucking dying over here.
Who needs heals?
Just like my dog.
I'll
My
just
dog
pass them out to
died.
everybody. Everybody gets them.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey, Maj. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just be careful when you DM me for more, because you might get an SU instead.
I'm not opposed to that.
Okay.
North
Alright,
is
everybody
opposed to it because I died
Yeah,
next.
everybody's here.
Alright. Gonna kick it off with something real quick. Sprosy to the center, please.
Whoa.
Alright, so
Congrats.
for those of you that don't know, the 180s are being brought back into the team. They're going to envelop the current Zulu tasking as the 2IC and the main assault team leader. Zulus will kind of shift into that secondary team leader role within the teams. But they'll still have like a heavy reliance on helping develop training and stuff for the teams. So Sprosy is switching to the 180-431, and he is hereby laterally transferred and promoted to Chief Warrant Officer 3.
Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, he's a mister now. Wow.
Father.
Kemp to the center, please.
What's that
A 180.
180 Alpha is a special operations team chief. So he's like the special operations subject matter expert for the team, essentially. Congrats. Normally they have much more time in than your average run-of-the-mill Zulu. So Kemp, in return, is being laterally transferred and promoted to 3-2's 180 Alpha. He is being hereby laterally transferred and promoted to Warrant Officer 1 for 3-2.
Yay, lateral transfer. Stop it. I'm playing on my phone. I'm not like.
He's trying to RuneScape, guys. Leave him alone.
Yeah. All right. 3-1. Go
Hey,
ahead.
North, imagine only being a Warrant Officer 1.
Yeah, so our first objective went off flawlessly. It turns out 3-0 makes a really big, loud distraction, and it works. So if you guys need them in the future, they are available for use. They don't come cheap, but they do have good effects. So other than that, the strikes with air and everything moving in, awesome, good stuff, air. No complaints with you guys tonight. Our first objective, we were able to take pretty seamlessly. With 3-0 being able to draw those tanks away, it really softened up the target. And we did not find any SSE from that position. So we exfilled, came back to base, and were retasked with, we had some BTRs and transport trucks moving some enemies around, and we're able to find a little stash, if you will, of weapons and ammunitions, as well as 4 BTRs. So we went out, sit back out on that. We're able to eliminate all targets there as well. So 3-1 had a very good night, very productive night.
3-2, I know you kind of did a little internal stuff, but anything big group wise, was intent met, all that?
Yeah, overall, we raided an enemy artillery camp, and basically checked all the boxes for a successful mission. Got everybody out in one piece, so we're good to go. It's a good objective for tonight for everybody.
Quick question. Were the artillery pieces deaded?
Yes.
Were they?
Okay.
Yes, they were.
Gotta ever check. Let's just make sure.
Last thing that I forgot to mention was that Albatross was able to shoot down an enemy MI8, and 24. We were able to capture the
24.
pilot. 24, sorry. I was told MI8. We were able to capture and return the pilot back to base, so looking forward to some intel out of him.
Aw,
you took him home?
Navy intelligence is coming from the USS Freedom to pick him up. Meow.
Wait, somebody survived
Oni.
Oni.
Mike.
No controllers. St. Don, do you have anything?
Sorry.
No, I did a lot of theoretical PJ stuff tonight.
I can't help it.
Oh, pilots.
Somebody survived that thing?
Yes.
Maybe.
Tentatively.
Yeah, they're not like MI-28s or MI-24s IRL where you shoot them with like a fucking Tic Tac out of a Tic Tac shooter and the tail falls off.
Yeah, 2 sidewinders.
It did, yeah.
That's what we call our Tic Tacs.
Anybody else from there?
It was a fun night.
Monty, you got anything before I go?
No.
Cool. So a lot of stuff happened tonight. A lot of 3-0 bumping around trying to support the teams where we can. That'll probably stay run of the mill. And it'll probably stay run of the mill that 3-0 will be able to act as a QRF element for either team. Unfortunately, 3-2, we were not able to deploy our mortar because we got caught and we got ambushed by an enemy checkpoint. So our truck got fucked up and we had to ditch our truck. And yeah, I don't blame my guys for not wanting to carry an 81mm mortar around. So we ditched our truck. I fucking slapped a breaching charge on it and used that to kind of disable it. And we buried our tube. Yeah, let's say that. So there's an 81mm mortar tube buried in a shallow grave somewhere.
It did good work at 3-1's objective.
You guys are pirates?
From
29 balls?
from our point of view on 3-1's objective, like fantastic planning between the two of us and fantastic fucking execution. You guys waited until the tanks pushed off. They were so separated. We waited for the first tank to pass us and the second tank to come into view before we engaged the first one, or before we engaged any of them. We ended up engaging the second one, and then the first one turned around and came back towards us. So we were able to make sure that one wasn't lagging behind and wasn't able to turn around and come back at you guys. And then we were able to kind of cover your tactical retreat out of the objective area, which was super cool. We had air fucking, for those that didn't hear the nets or anything like that, we had air essentially calling fire missions and adjusting them from the air for the mortar. And it was able to kind of cover 3-1's retreat as they like repositioned. Then we rolled out in a truck for 3-2. Our truck got ambushed. We ran into the force that 3-0 and 3-2 ended up hitting later on. Which turned out to be a large cache location with like a platoon-sized force on it and a BTR. We were able to kill that. We were able to dead the caches. Reynolds, I'll send you kind of just a basic list of what was in it. There was some Western gear in there, which is why I kind of see it as a little relevant.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was intentional. So
yeah, I mean, if it's there, we're fucking using it. So if Maj didn't mean to put it there, he now has to throw a curveball at his plans.
Fuck. Yeah, fucked.
But yeah, there was about a platoon-sized force of Kogajev on that location, plus the element that was about a squad size that we ran into in the gun truck on the road with the checkpoint. It was a very impromptu checkpoint. It was literally just 2 machine gun bunkers and a barrier on the road with about a squad. We dealt with them pretty easily. They just kind of fucked our truck up a little bit. Like the wheels were fucked up. Chevy was driving and it kept like turning to the left all the way up to the north to help 3-2 out. Other than that though, pretty fucking fun night for 3-0 from my perspective. I don't know how everybody else feels, but it was very sit on the edge of your seat. We don't know what we're doing next, and it was a good time. So I'm enjoying the way 3-0 is running. Maj, I do believe you have company tasking for us next week.
Yay for.
So we're gonna try to get that op board out as early week as we can. I'll work with Maj because I know he's got school stuff going and whatever else going on. So I'll work with him, get that pushed out as fast as we can. I do believe it's the large factory area, Maj. We gave Wolves of Karelia some tasking to try to get us some information, whether it be from locals or from pulling reconnaissance themselves. They've kind of returned some of that, so I don't know if you posted that stuff yet, Maj.
I did.
Okay, so it was posted. The intel guys are aware of it. The alphas are aware of it. And we're going to be performing large-scale company raid on the large factory site. For those of you who don't know where it is, it's at 109130. So essentially, with stuff like this, just so everybody's aware of the company level tasking, it's never going to be we're going to go in and clear this whole thing. We're going to go in, hit a couple smaller strategic sites, be able to enable our partner force to be able to take over the fight at some point, and then we're out. It's not intended for us to full clear. If it does happen that way, oh well, then the Wolves of Karelia can roll in and they can take up over us. but we're gonna go in there, try to destabilize whatever enemy installations they have there. I do believe they told what kind of troops were there, Maj, correct?
They were not able to identify because they were in a firefight and had to peel off because of overwhelming force.
Okay. So overwhelming force for a Recce element. So I'm at least gonna put strength at platoon plus there. It should be a very fucking duty op.
Yep.
So
And
be there
just
next
to
Sunday, dweebs.
tickle your balls a little bit, it's already posted in Intel, just so everybody else knows, though. You're going to see a concentration camp.
Fuck yeah. I
Are
love
they studying
those.
that hard?
Are they taking applications?
Oh my God.
I absolutely fucking
Jesus.
hate whoever said are they studying that hard. I despise you as a
I'll
person.
give you a guess. Okay. Again, I do have one thing before we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Flack and Owens, the center. Fight to the death, whichever one he comes out, you're PB2.
No.
Just kidding. Owens is going for it. You guys are doing great. This is your second event with us, which you're doing a great job. Nobody hasn't completed everything, so doing good. Keeping your heads down and kind of learn a lot on these trainings and these ops. Running with 3-0 partly, and then 3-2 tonight. So get some good split, get some good knowledge from the teams, which you guys are doing a good job. Promoted to PB2. Congrats, guys. Might get out of the
proud
circle.
of you.
Owens, if you would have lost that fight, I would have disowned you.
All right, that's
I
what
know.
I had to be.
I was thinking of you
Alright.
the whole time, Chevy.
There's air controllers were great
Tuesday.
tonight.
What'd you say?
I said those air controllers tonight were great, by the way.
Yeah, it's almost like we don't need JTAX. We can just get echoes, huh?
Yeah.
I just want to also say that my go code was Mendel.
I heard.
North was laughing his fucking ass off at that.
Yeah,
You
we
like
were
that?
listening into your comms for a little bit at that time, and Maj and I just fucking lost it when that came over the net.
I thought we made this permanent.
It's good to know that, like, if the JTAX aren't here, we can still kind of roll with the punches. So
Echoes.
Echoes, yeah. Echoes. Because
you
the
guys just
STS
keep
is
stirring the pot with that.
the STS
I
is
have to
dissolved.
deal with that shit when you guys do. Do they really think we're gonna be echoes?
The STS is
Mendel.
dissolved officially.
Can we just be honest that for once you don't want to be the bad guy and just won't tell them to their face or echoes now?
You guys
So
create
tax.
such a
So
shitstorm
tax.
with me. I
So
hate
tax.
you.
Is there anything else for the group?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, come here, Muffin.
Karoon, we try to keep you busy tonight, so.
3-0. I don't really got anything like team debrief